This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Network, home of football in the scenic city. Are you ready to enjoy the beautiful game together? Today's broadcast is proudly brought to you on the Chattanooga Kickoff Network.
Gathers it up on the edge of the 18, looking for help, gets around a defender, well struck, he scores! 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club! Coaches delivers a strike left side, 2-1 Chattanooga lead! Chattanooga Football Club out in front! Approaches, strikes right side, it's saved! Chattanooga Football Club wins in the shootout!
Hi Chattanooga FC fans! We've got an exciting lineup for you today as we gear up for kickoff. Jump into the conversation on platforms like Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Your insights and enthusiasm significantly strengthen our community. You can find game day content, like our starting 11, game day guides, last-second information, and more now by visiting us on social media at Chattanooga FC. Game day snapshots? We'd love to see them. Tag us in your photos. Your vibrant energy is infectious, and celebrating those moments with you is what we're all about. Using our hashtags? Remember to include hashtag Chattanooga always and hashtag SomosCFC in your posts about Chattanooga. Let's unite on social media, unified in spirit. Whether we come out on top or not, we stand together. Show the world your support for the team, from home cheers to stadium roars. It's all for the love of soccer.
Gabriel Schrei will be on the call today. We'll be going to him soon for pregame. Don't go anywhere. You're tuned into the Chattanooga Kickoff Network.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Hi, I'm E.J. Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
Become a part of the Chattanooga FC family. Season tickets are available now, offering you the best seats and exclusive perks. Enjoy priority access, special events, and much more. Whether you're a die-hard fan or new to the game, there's a place for you with CFC. Visit cfctix.com and secure your season tickets today. Together, we're unstoppable. And together, we make every game an event to remember. Chattanooga FC, where loyalty meets passion.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. My grandpa Lou is the reason why my dad and I started racing, and I'm really proud to follow in his tracks. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. I've learned a lot on this journey with my Grandpa Lou, and the memories of my grandpa will always be with me. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Talking about Alzheimer's can be really tough, but if you notice something, have a conversation with your loved one. Encourage them to see a doctor or offer to go with them. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. The Alzheimer's Association provides care, support, and research to help you take control of the situation with your family and manage the disease together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time-to-talk, a message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal. Stay connected to all the Chattanooga FC action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for live broadcasts of every match, in-depth analysis, and more. Whether you're at home or on the go, never miss a moment of the excitement. Follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC for the latest club news and updates. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
Attention Chattanooga FC supporters. Get exclusive content and insider access by following us on social media. From live match commentary to player interviews and training highlights, there's always something new to discover. Engage with us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to stay in the loop and never miss a moment. Be the first to know about special events, ticket offers, and giveaways. Follow Chattanooga Football Club today and join our online family.
Ranger Station, Ranger speaking.
Yeah, hi. I'd like to report a bear sighting.
Location.
In the woods, just outside of town.
Oh, not surprising. You've got your home. Bears have theirs.
Yeah, but see, this wasn't just any bear. This bear was wearing jeans and a hat, as in a Smokey Bear.
Jeans and a hat. That's definitely Smokey. What exactly did he have to say?
Well, we were about to head home, after having a bonfire.
Oh, I can guess where this is going.
Right. See, Smokey told me the fire wasn't actually out. He said if it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave.
That's true. Did you know that 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans? That means 9 out of 10 wildfires can be prevented.
Wow, no kidding?
I'm a forest ranger. We never kid.
Sorry.
that was a joke.
Oh.
If you see someone in danger of starting a wildfire, step in and make a difference, because 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans. Brought to you by Smokey Bear, the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council. Learn more at smokeybear.com.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey Chattanooga, show your pride for the Chattanooga Football Club. Our team, our city, our pride. Join us at Finley Stadium and experience the thrill of live soccer. From heart-stopping goals to electrifying saves, there's nothing like the roar of the crowd. Get your tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com and bring your friends and family for an unforgettable night. Together we can make this season one for the record books. Let's pack the stands and show our team the support they deserve.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Hi, I'm EJ Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
Become a part of the Chattanooga FC family. Season tickets are available now, offering you the best seats and exclusive perks. Enjoy priority access, special events, and much more. Whether you're a die-hard fan or new to the game, there's a place for you with CFC. Visit cfctix.com and secure your season tickets today. Together, we're unstoppable, and together, we make every game an event to remember. Chattanooga FC, where loyalty meets passion.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. My grandpa Lou is the reason why my dad and I started racing, and I'm really proud to follow in his tracks. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. I've learned a lot on this journey with my grandpa Lou, and the memories of my grandpa will always be with me. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Talking about Alzheimer's can be really tough. But if you notice something, have a conversation with your loved one. Encourage them to see a doctor or offer to go with them. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. The Alzheimer's Association provides care, support, and research to help you take control of the situation with your family and manage the disease together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal. Stay connected to all the Chattanooga FC action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for live broadcasts of every match, in-depth analysis, and more. Whether you're at home or on the go, never miss a moment of the excitement. Follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC for the latest club news and updates. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
Attention Chattanooga FC supporters. Get exclusive content and insider access by following us on social media. From live match commentary to player interviews and training highlights, there's always something new to discover. Engage with us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to stay in the loop and never miss a moment. Be the first to know about special events, ticket offers, and giveaways. Follow Chattanooga Football Club today and join our online family.
Ranger Station, Ranger speaking.
Yeah, hi. I'd like to report a bear sighting.
Location.
In the woods, just outside of town.
Oh, not surprising. You've got your home. Bears have theirs.
Yeah, but see, this wasn't just any bear. This bear was wearing jeans and a hat, as in Smokey Bear.
Jeans and a hat. That's definitely Smokey. What exactly did he have to say?
Well, we were about to head home, after having a bonfire.
Oh, I can guess where this is going.
Right. See, Smokey told me the fire wasn't actually out. He said if it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave.
That's true. Did you know that 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans? That means 9 out of 10 wildfires can be prevented.
Wow, no kidding?
I'm a forest ranger. We never kid.
Sorry.
that was a joke.
Oh.
If you see someone in danger of starting a wildfire, step in and make a difference, because 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans. Brought to you by Smokey Bear, the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council. Learn more at smokeybear.com.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey Chattanooga, show your pride for the Chattanooga Football Club. Our team, our city, our pride. Join us at Finley Stadium and experience the thrill of live soccer. From heart-stopping goals to electrifying saves, there's nothing like the roar of the crowd. Get your tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com and bring your friends and family for an unforgettable night. Together we can make this season one for the record books. Let's pack the stands and show our team the support they deserve.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Hi, I'm EJ Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
Become a part of the Chattanooga FC family. Season tickets are available now, offering you the best seats and exclusive perks. Enjoy priority access, special events, and much more. Whether you're a die-hard fan or new to the game, there's a place for you with CFC. Visit cfctix.com and secure your season tickets today. Together, we're unstoppable, and together, we make every game an event to remember. Chattanooga FC, where loyalty meets passion.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. My grandpa Lou is the reason why my dad and I started racing, and I'm really proud to follow in his tracks. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. I've learned a lot on this journey with my grandpa Lou, and the memories of my grandpa will always be with me. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Talking about Alzheimer's can be really tough. But if you notice something, have a conversation with your loved one. Encourage them to see a doctor or offer to go with them. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. The Alzheimer's Association provides care, support, and research to help you take control of the situation with your family and manage the disease together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time-to-talk, a message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal. Stay connected to all the Chattanooga FC action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for live broadcasts of every match, in-depth analysis, and more. Whether you're at home or on the go, never miss a moment of the excitement. Follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC for the latest club news and updates. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
Attention Chattanooga FC supporters. Get exclusive content and insider access by following us on social media. From live match commentary to player interviews and training highlights, there's always something new to discover. Engage with us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to stay in the loop and never miss a moment. Be the first to know about special events, ticket offers, and giveaways. Follow Chattanooga Football Club today and join our online family.
Ranger Station, Ranger speaking.
Yeah, hi. I'd like to report a bear sighting.
Location.
In the woods, just outside of town.
Oh, not surprising. You've got your home. Bears have theirs.
Yeah, but see, this wasn't just any bear. This bear was wearing jeans and a hat, as in Smokey Bear.
Jeans and a hat. That's definitely Smokey. What exactly did he have to say?
Well, we were about to head home, after having a bonfire.
Oh, I can guess where this is going.
Right. See, Smokey told me the fire wasn't actually out. He said if it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave.
That's true. Did you know that 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans? That means 9 out of 10 wildfires can be prevented.
Wow, no kidding?
I'm a forest ranger. We never kid.
Sorry.
that was a joke.
Oh.
If you see someone in danger of starting a wildfire, step in and make a difference, because 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans. Brought to you by Smokey Bear, the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council. Learn more at smokeybear.com.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey Chattanooga, show your pride for the Chattanooga Football Club. Our team, our city, our pride. Join us at Finley Stadium and experience the thrill of live soccer. From heart-stopping goals to electrifying saves, there's nothing like the roar of the crowd. Get your tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com and bring your friends and family for an unforgettable night. Together we can make this season one for the record books. Let's pack the stands and show our team the support they deserve.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club, your team, your style, your gear.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Hi, I'm EJ Williams for American Humane. For thousands of years, dogs have been our best friends in our worst times. Today, we're also learning that our best friends, millions of whom are abandoned each year, are often the best medicine when people are facing obstacles. To help both people and animals, organizations like American Humane have been working to harness the healing power of the human-animal bond, finding animals in need of forever homes and training them as life-saving service and therapy dogs to help our veterans, the elderly, and children overcome the daily obstacles of life. In this way, the rescued can become the rescuers. To find out how you can help give animals and the people they help a new leash on life, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
Become a part of the Chattanooga FC family. Season tickets are available now, offering you the best seats and exclusive perks. Enjoy priority access, special events, and much more. Whether you're a die-hard fan or new to the game, there's a place for you with CFC. Visit cfctix.com and secure your season tickets today. Together, we're unstoppable. And together, we make every game an event to remember. Chattanooga FC, where loyalty meets passion.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. My grandpa Lou is the reason why my dad and I started racing, and I'm really proud to follow in his tracks. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. I've learned a lot on this journey with my grandpa Lou, and the memories of my grandpa will always be with me. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Talking about Alzheimer's can be really tough. But if you notice something, have a conversation with your loved one. Encourage them to see a doctor or offer to go with them. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. The Alzheimer's Association provides care, support, and research to help you take control of the situation with your family and manage the disease together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal. Stay connected to all the Chattanooga FC action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for live broadcasts of every match, in-depth analysis, and more. Whether you're at home or on the go, never miss a moment of the excitement. Follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC for the latest club news and updates. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
Attention Chattanooga FC supporters. Get exclusive content and insider access by following us on social media. From live match commentary to player interviews and training highlights, there's always something new to discover. Engage with us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to stay in the loop and never miss a moment. Be the first to know about special events, ticket offers, and giveaways. Follow Chattanooga Football Club today and join our online family.
Welcome Chattanooga FC fans to Pre-Game Chat. We're counting down to kickoff. Today, we've got all the latest team news, key player insights, and your starting 11. Plus, we'll break down the tactics that could make the difference on the pitch in this one. Stay with us as we get you ready for game time. This is Pre-Game Chat, your ultimate pre-game destination for everything Chattanooga FC. Here's your host, Gabriel Schrei.
Good evening, Chattanooga, and welcome into Pre-Game Chat, your go-to source for all things Chattanooga FC. Tonight, playing host to Atlanta United 2, I'm Gabriel Schrei, and I'll have all the action for you in this one. Live from Finley Stadium, our boys taking on Atlanta United. The third and final meeting between these two teams this season. With playoff hopes on the line, there's a lot at stake. Now, if you've been following Chattanooga's journey through MLS Next Pro, you know it's been a roller coaster. Currently, Chattanooga is sitting in 8th place in the Eastern Conference with 35 points, and it's a tight race for those last couple of playoff spots. Tonight's match is absolutely vital if Chattanooga wants to keep postseason dreams alive. Looking at the numbers, Chattanooga's been solid at home, but there have been some defensive lapses recently. In our last 5 matches, 8 conceded goals, which is something Rod Underwood has been working on in training this week. The emphasis has been tightening up the back line and making smarter decisions with the ball. We've seen flashes of brilliance from this team, particularly from offensive leaders Nettie Wamry and Taylor Gray. Wamry has been our go-to guy up front with 10 goals, while Gray has been setting up his teammates left and right, leading the team with 6 assists. But it's not just about the attack. Tonight, the focus needs to be on balance for Chattanooga. Atlanta United 2 will come into this match hungry for points, 12th in the East with 26, and they've had a rough go of it lately. Back-to-back 4-1 heavy defeats on this road trip. Despite that, they're not a team to be taken lightly. They've got dangerous players like Tamimi, who's netted 7 goals, Gallardo, who's shown his ability to create chances, particularly from set pieces. Speaking of set pieces, that's one area where Chattanooga needs to stay sharp tonight. Atlanta's been effective on dead ball situations, and with recent defensive struggles, that could be a key area of the match. Chattanooga will need to stay disciplined, avoid giving away unnecessary fouls, and ensure they're winning aerial duels. Last time out, Wamry scored. It was a thrilling moment during the match against Inter Miami 2. Let's take a listen to how that sounded on the broadcast. When Garcia Sosa chips this to Taylor Gray, he touches this outside to Garvanyan. He's got it just beyond the 18. Chattanooga set up, floating the pass down in front. Wamry, the header backside, he scores, top right side. An equalizer. Chattanooga, it's 1-1 in Chase Stadium from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. What a score for Mehdi Wamry, his 10th of the season, and he celebrates in style. Wamry comes through with the sleeping celebration after he headers that perfectly backdoor. A good pass by Garcia Sosa, who got that all started. Another strategic point tonight will be how Chattanooga manages possession. Chattanooga has been strong in keeping the ball, completing over 10,000 passes this season in open play, a success rate of 86%, but possession alone doesn't win matches. It's what you do with it. Coach Underwood has been vocal about the need to create higher quality chances and then convert them. We've seen many missed opportunities in recent weeks, and teams like Atlanta, who are vulnerable defensively, need to be capitalized against for a club like Chattanooga. Let's not forget this is more than just a regular match. Big points on the line tonight. We're going to get into all of that and more after a short break when we return with more pregame chat.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear. Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal.
We're back with more pregame chat. Here's your host, Gabriel Schrei.
Welcome back to pregame chat, getting set for tonight's crucial matchup between Chattanooga and Atlanta. We've covered a lot of ground already, discussing Chattanooga's current form, tactical adjustments needed, and key players to watch. Now let's zero in on critical matchups that could decide the outcome. First and foremost, all eyes on the battle in the midfield. Taylor Gray has been a linchpin in creating opportunities for teammates. His vision, his ability to deliver killer passes have made him one of the top assist providers in the league, but he's up against an Atlanta midfield that, while struggling defensively, can be very dangerous in transition. Matias, with his set-piece deliveries, poses a consistent and constant threat throughout the match. Chattanooga's midfielders will need to close him down quickly to prevent him from dictating tempo. Another key matchup will be the defense of Chattanooga against Atlanta's forward line, particularly Kareem Tamimi. He's been Atlanta's most consistent goal scorer with 7 this season. He's quick, he's smart, he knows how to find those pockets of space. Chattanooga's backs will need to stay disciplined and communicate effectively to keep him under wraps. Chattanooga can't afford to give him time on the ball because, as we know now, he doesn't need much of it to make an impact. On the flip side, Wamry will lead the attack for Chattanooga. His battle with Atlanta's back line is going to be fascinating. Wamry has been in fine form, and with 10 goals this season, he's shown he can score in a variety of ways, whether it's finding space in the box or taking shots from distance. He's the guy Chattanooga will be looking for to get that cutting edge. Atlanta's defense has been leaky, conceding 50 goals this season, so there are appropriate opportunities for Wamry, and he should be able to exploit some tonight. Before we go on and get into the mentality of this match and the points and a few more key storylines, we'll step aside and hear from head coach of Chattanooga FC, Rod Underwood, after their last outing on the road in the loss in Miami. This is what he had to say to the media.
The assessment of that match, we just weren't good today, right? We gave up an early goal. We fought back to get a nice goal from Mehdi. And then we give a late goal after the water break. I was hoping that we'd get 1-1 at halftime so we could make the real big adjustments that we needed to make. We made some adjustments in the second half, and then we, we're more dangerous. We're pressing higher up the field, and we got back in, and then we give away the goal. It's just just feel like we weren't good enough in the moments to press. We weren't good enough in the moments to. We weren't good enough the moments to press. We didn't keep the ball well enough, and we've been struggling keeping the ball for 4 or 5 games now. And that's our core principle. If we don't have the ball, we have problems, and we're having problems. So, but, at the end of the day, we got 5 games to go, 3 at home, 2 on the road to get ourselves a playoff spot, and it's still tight enough that we could finish in a decent position, but we just got to pick up points.
Right now, hearing from head coach Rod Underwood, his comments following the loss at Inter Miami last weekend.
Yeah, I don't think we got enough pressure on the ball. I don't think we had the ball long enough in our possession. So I think that was issues for us. So, yeah, there's some positives, right? I mean, Mehdi gets a nice goal. Milo worked hard. I thought Burke did well. So, I mean, I think there's some positives in those areas. So, well, the game's important, right? Number one, you come off a game like this, you want to get the confidence, you want to play well, you want to play well for the fans, you want to do a lot. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things where we just come and look to get ourselves going and pick up the points that we need. Yeah, they're always important. They're very important. They travel, they really are supportive. So, yeah, I mean, we're just going to regroup and we're going to come back and we get training in, right? And then we're going to be ready for the weekend.
That was Chattanooga FC head coach Ron Underwood, his comments following the loss at Inter Miami last weekend. We'll take a short break and return with more pregame chat, wrap up our coverage, and get underway in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear. Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal.
We're back with more pregame chat. Here's your host, Gabriel Schrei.
Welcome back into pregame chat. Just really quickly wrapping up with a couple of stats to know before we get into kickoff tonight. First of all, kickoff is just moments away, 7 o'clock, the scheduled start time, so I'm thinking 7:03 Eastern time. We'll have the full broadcast available here, and hope you'll join us. Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. I'll be on the call. Tonight, Chattanooga, 7 wins, 8 losses, 8 draws. 6 shootout wins means they have 35 points, good for 8th in the Eastern Conference. Atlanta United 2, 6 wins, 11 losses, and 5 draws. 3 shootout wins means they're good for 26 points, 12th in the Eastern Conference. A couple of stats that I've got highlighted on my rundown tonight. The goals conceded, 50-34. Obviously, Atlanta has conceded 16 more goals than Chattanooga. They'll look to capitalize on that. They've also conceded about 40 more shots than Chattanooga. So if Chattanooga can play well offensively, get the cylinders rolling on the wings, and get the ball inside, they can make things happen. And Wamry is really the guy to watch from that perspective. Obviously, this is Naglestad's first match back at home for Chattanooga since re-signing, so fans out and forced to see him play, and it could play an impact as well. Whether it's the energy of the crowd who is fired up to see him, he may be fired up. It'll be interesting to see how that all comes together. Corner kicks, a category with a great advantage to Atlanta, 127-81. They're going to look for corner kicks and crosses from open play, where they lead 228-122 over Chattanooga. And the last stat line that I have highlighted on my sheet for tonight, 8-12-680, long passes from open play. Atlanta much better at completing and connecting on those long passes in open play. So they'll try to go around, connect on long balls, and create counter-scoring chances against Chattanooga. Crucial playoff points on the line. Only one club can win. We'll see how it all shakes out in just a moment. This has been Pregame Chat. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back with a call in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
This summer, the Games will bring us together to celebrate our nation's athletes, their sacrifices, resilience, and unwavering passion. Because at the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we believe athletes are defined by their journey, not the medals they win. And creating a safer stage for all levels of competition is our priority, from the practice fields in your town to the podium in Paris. Join the movement to end abuse at uscenterforsafesport.org.
Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Stay connected to all the Chattanooga FC action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for live broadcasts of every match, in-depth analysis, and more. Whether you're at home or on the go, never miss a moment of the excitement. Follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC for the latest club news and updates. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
Welcome to an electrifying showing of pro-side soccer under the lights. This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network, bringing you every heart-stopping moment, every triumphant goal, and every unforgettable play from the field. The Chattanooga Football Club, with their unstoppable spirit and relentless drive, represent our city on the pitch again. The tension is palpable, the stakes are high, and the roar of the crowd is about to reach a fever pitch.
From the first whistle to the final victory cry, we've got you covered. This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Now we go live to your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schreiber.
Hello and welcome inside of Fort Finley, everyone. We are just moments away from kickoff following a weather delay in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Tonight, Chattanooga's football club playing host to Atlanta United 2 in a crucial Eastern Conference matchup. The playoff race is hot and getting hotter. These two both desperately need this win. Atlanta United, 26 points in league play. They are 6-11-5 this season, 2-5-3 on the road entering tonight's match against Chattanooga. CFC, 35 points coming off of a loss in Miami. They are 7-8-8, but very strong at home at 5-2-4. Right now, both clubs introducing their starting lineup for Chattanooga tonight. Up front, it's Gray and Wamry, Garvanian, Watson, Jimenez, Aranzazu, McGrath, and Kwok in the middle. And on the back, we've got the big guys tonight for Chattanooga Football Club. From the far side to the close side, this is a look at who Chattanooga is starting on the back. We've got Prepelica, Viafar Amina, and Fareed Sarsar. In goal is Gene Antoine back. After missing a few matches in a row, Chattanooga will be very glad to have him back. Conversely, Hibbert is in goal tonight for Atlanta United 2. He's been electric. The goalkeeper, originally from Teaneck, New Jersey, selected with a number 19 overall pick out of the University of Connecticut in the 2024 MLS Super Draft. Prior to Atlanta, spent 2 years at UConn, appeared in all 14 matches for the Huskies during 2023 and made 41 saves. On the back is Torres, Moore, Chongo for Atlanta tonight. They'll look good running in this 4-2-3-1. In the middle, we've got Armas and Okello. And up front, Firmino, Carlton, Gallardo, and leading things, Rodrigo Neri, the forward for Miami, Florida, for Atlanta United. They'll lean on him and look for him to create action tonight. A free transfer contract signed on July 11th, played recently for Valencia CFs, the U19 side, and joined Atlanta in February of this year. Rain drizzling down lightly in Chattanooga as we are ready for kickoff between Atlanta United 2 and Chattanooga FC. Hello and welcome, everyone. Chattanooga wearing their white home kits with blue accents. Atlanta United, dark black with burgundy and gold accents on the road. Chattanooga will start with the ball and work from left to right in this first half. We are underway in Chattanooga, Tennessee between CFC and Atlanta United 2. Welcome. Chattanooga moves the ball back to the penalty arc on the far left side, just outside of their own 18. Now looking towards the far touchline. This one stays on, kicked well towards the midfield stripe. Alex McGrath on the ball, being harassed and goes down quickly. Big guy gets on him and he can't shake him. Rodrigo Neri using his size. So Chattanooga will stay with the ball, kicked quickly by McGrath. Floated to the close side. Fareed Sarsar wants to work it up the field, instead goes backwards to Prepelica, trying the far side. Chattanooga right near midfield. Over the stripe, pass is tipped and intercepted. Taken away by Atlanta United. Work backwards towards Torres. He's got the ball just beyond the 18-yard box. A handoff now. Looking long for Gallardo. Ball popped into the air and played by Atlanta United towards the midfield stripe. Now a call as Alex McGrath suffers in the collision and goes down. So the ball will stay with Chattanooga FC about 5 yards beyond midfield into the attacking side. McGrath quickly puts us back underway. Long feed into the wing and blown dead. Garvanian offside. Ball back to Atlanta United. Kick will be on the edge of the wing on the far side. Firmino leaves it off. Ramzi Kouazmi, the defender from Lansdale, Pennsylvania, to put us back underway. He ropes a long pass over the top, and Prepelica headers it back over midfield. Played through the air, Chattanooga and Atlanta vying for possession. This one squeaks out, and in traffic, Atlanta sends it over the top. 2 minutes gone already. We're into the third in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Scoreless and just getting started between these two clubs. Crucial Eastern Conference playoff points on the line between these two tonight. Chattanooga working the ball backwards. This one sails out. Putting us back underway will be Gene Antoine, the goalkeeper for Chattanooga Football Club. Antoine has been good again this season. A superstar when he joined the roster last year. Won the Golden Glove in back-to-back seasons in NISA. Chattanooga underway, has this just outside their own 18 on the right side. Atlanta trying to strip it. Chattanooga stays with it in the wing. Floated over the top towards midfield. Vying for possession out of the air. Atlanta comes down with the ball. In the attacking side by 15 yards, walking it towards the middle. One pass, now two. Firmino leaves this off into the 18. Battle for it. Prepelica able to box out Firmino. And the ball is sent off with Anatoly. As we cross into the 4th minute, Chattanooga will stay with the ball. Really well done by Anatoly Prepelica, using his size, but not getting physical with Nick Firmino. Nick Firmino has been really special for Atlanta United, playing both ways. Atlanta United 2, playing up with the MLS side. Trying to clear this. Chattanooga loses it in traffic. It's sent to Firmino just outside of the 18 near the penalty arc. Atlanta United loses it. Chattanooga clearing feed. The Menjay on the close side, walking it towards midfield. Struck through traffic. Jimenez Aranzazu nearly blows a tire. Handoff to Prepelica, and he sends it long, roping to the far side to Garvanyan. Headed through midfield to Taylor Gray, who is tripped hard. And right away the whistle. Ball goes to Atlanta United. ATL keeps it away from Wamri. A pass by Neary sends this to the back. Gathered on the back by Ramsey. Long feed to the close side, a little pushing and shoving. Chattanooga cuts this off at midfield, sending this up for help, looking for Garvanyan, and the intercept by Atlanta. This one played off. A nice intercept by Atlanta. Alec Carlton, the one who cut that off. Throw incoming, Atlanta to Firmino. Carlton and Firmino trying to beat out Fareed Sarsar. Battle for it in traffic. Callum Watson takes the ball away for Chattanooga. Midway through our 5th minute, still scoreless in the early stages from the scenic city, Chattanooga, Tennessee, between Atlanta United and Chattanooga. No clear-cut scoring chances yet. A couple of good feeds up and down the field, waiting for the action to really get underway. Bench bosses, Steve Cook for Atlanta United, Roderick Underwood for Chattanooga Football Club. Two really talented guys. Ball sent, bouncing through midfield, taken in the circle, long feed towards the wing, into the 18, Chattanooga, and battled off. Milo Garvanyan walks that into the left side of the 18-yard box. And he's really battling it out with Aiden Torres, a midfielder from Silver Springs, Maryland. They go right down the left side on the edge of that 18-yard box on the line. Torres forces him to send that off. So as the ball goes off, it creates a corner kick for Chattanooga. Ball will come from the far side. Chattanooga this season, this is going to be their 82nd corner kick. 6-yard box loaded up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white jerseys. Wamri is right out in front. Prepelica's in the mix. Callum Watson parked by the keeper. Here's the delivery from McGrath, batted away by Hibbert. Headed now by Carlton away from the penalty arc, way back towards midfield. Fareed Sarsar gathers it up, roped across, caught on the far side, looking with it. Here's a chipped pass, floated over the top for Taylor Gray, and Hibbert flashes the gloves again. Nice save. He comes to the right side of the 18, gloves it up, and rolls this one away from the attacking side for Chattanooga. Atlanta now on the counter, quickly moving. Firmino touches this to some help. He's got it through traffic, looking for some way to press this forward. Gallardo, Atlanta has it taken away by Chattanooga right in front of the 18. Alex McGrath to the far side. 7th minute, halfway over, scoreless in Chattanooga. CFC with the ball. Just behind midfield, Taylor Gray tries to chip this through. Gallardo comes up with it, long feed. Carlton has it just beyond the circle, taken off of his boots by Menjay. Gets a little reaction from the Chattanooga home crowd. This one pinballs off of a defender. Atlanta still with it. Firmino wants the call, not going to get it. Chattanooga, long feed, looking for Wamry. Carlton picks this up just in the attacking side. Atlanta United, well played, in traffic, fighting this, trying to create their own opportunities. Chong Ki, long feed into the wing, walking it down towards the end line, and the centering feed by Firmino is sent away by Prepelica. Chattanooga to midfield. Taylor Gray touches this over a defender to Wamry. He sends an outlet pass over to Alex McGrath, who's working left to right, down towards the 18 on the left side, into the wing, into the 18-yard box alongside the 6, and he goes down hard. Nice reaction from the home crowd. And our referee sounds the whistle. This one going with Hibbert and Atlanta United 2. William Hale, our head referee tonight. Nick Goyetti, our AR1. Joseph Jeffers, number 2. And Benjamin Meyer, the 4th official in Chattanooga. Scoreless, the 8th minute has collapsed into the 9th as we are just underway on CKRN. I'm Gabriel Schrei. It's Pro Side Soccer. Really, really crucial points on the line tonight. Chattanooga, this is an absolute must-win for this club. 35 points, a tight race for a playoff spot. Currently sitting in 8th place in the Eastern Conference, and only 12 points on the table for them left to possibly gather, including tonight. They have to win every point. Very crucial. Chattanooga's recent form has been shaky, a 1-2-2 record in their last 5, including a heavy loss to Inter Miami Club de Football. However, they have a chance to solidify everything tonight against Atlanta United 2. We'll see if they can do it. Play is stopped after a little collision. Hibbert sent it to the close side. 2 players come together. 9th minute, halfway over. Clean sheet remains. Okello Ayo, the defensive midfielder from Toronto, Ontario. He's going to step off of the ball. Atlanta will keep it. And instead, the pass backwards by Caden Moore. He connects with Hibbert, the keeper. Jaden delivers to the close side. It's Moore again. Tries to send this through midfield. Headed by Menjay. McGrath fighting for it. Can't win it on the aerial ball. The height of Neary is hard to compete with in midfield for Chattanooga. The ball goes all the way back to Gene Antoine, playing some keep away and some catch. Went to Duvan via Farmina. The ball comes back to him. Now the give to Anatoli. Prepelica sends this long to Duvan. Trying this over midfield. Jimenez Aranzazu is looking for Taylor Gray on a long shot. Too much on it. This one skips, bounces, and is out of play. Throw incoming for Atlanta United. The level of talent this Atlanta United 2 roster has on it is really unbelievable. You've got Aiden Torres, Nick Firmino, and quietly on the bench tonight, not in the starting 11, Ronald Hernandez traveled here from North Carolina last night after appearing for the MLS side. He came off of the transfer option from Aberdeen FC way back in January of 22. The Venezuelan spent the 21 season with Atlanta United on loan from Scottish Premiership side before signing a contract through this year. He's made 32 appearances for Venezuela on the national team. Back underway, long feed just behind midfield. Neary tries this over the top, far side, deep in the wing near the corner. They've got it. Atlanta United comes up with the ball. Aiden Torres dribbling his way towards the 18, looking for help. Floated out front on the right side of the 18-yard box. Atlanta has it 10 yards beyond that box. Here's a chipped pass back door. No one there to take it up. A good look. That one bounces, floats, and hops its way out of play over the end line, going right through the left side of the 6-yard box. And he's looking for Neary, but Neary is not there to take the feed. 11th minute rolling, and we're about to reach the 12th, where we're still scoreless between Atlanta and Chattanooga. On the back, Atlanta pressing up against Chattanooga's defensive shell. Duvan via Faramina tries this over the top, close side. Atlanta takes it up, long feed to Carlton. Alan Carlton towards the 18 on the left side. Pass down towards the end line, and this one goes off. Last touched by Atlanta United. Really nice job creating pressure and opportunities by Alan Carlton. Midfielder from Powder Springs, Georgia, signed with the club in March of 2023. a member of the first ever Atlanta United Academy team that took the field in 2016 at the Generation Adidas Cup. Chattanooga puts us back underway. Jane Antoine rolls this to the far side. The intercept just out of the 18. Carlton takes the pass back door. Score! The goal for Atlanta United. It's 1-0. Late in the 12th minute, a beautiful takeaway and an even better pass across the front of the 6-yard box. From the right side to the left side, Carlton's all alone. Easy. Nothing that Antoine can do because he's way down by the right side of the post. And as he dives, Carlton buries it. 1-0 Atlanta United as we cross from the 12th minute into the 13th from the Scenic City, Chattanooga. Atlanta United scores their 33rd goal of the season. That's just the third of the year for the Powder Springs native. Alan Carlton, the one who gets it done. Bad spot to be in for Chattanooga Football Club. You need 3 points. You cannot let Atlanta United take all 3 points tonight. At the very least, you have to salvage one at home. And Chattanooga has been very strong at home, 5-2-4 at home. Their record overall, 7-8-8. They'll have the ball now as the 13th minute is closing in on the 14th where it's 1-0. Chattanooga back in a defensive shell. Callum Watson gently rolls this across to Prepelica. Anatoly, the handoff to Callum. Wants to go up the field instead for Reed. Firmino's playing up. They intercept it again. The same miss-hit. Ball in the air, playing it in front of the 6-yard box on the right side. Atlanta fighting this away from Chattanooga. And now Chattanooga will just send this off into row B midway through our 14th minute where it's 1-0 Atlanta United. Atlanta playing up and playing it well. Very aggressive tonight in Chattanooga. Going to throw in again momentarily. This time it's Aiden Torres. Looking from alongside the 18-yard box, sends it from the touchline, out in front of the 6 on the right side. This out to the penalty arc, swinging kick from Carlton, deflected away. Prepelica tries to clear this, being dribbled in the air. Taylor Gray fighting for it. Now out front of the penalty arc to Carlton again. He delivers close side to Nick Firmino, stepping around Menje. He comes back with the ball and centers it up. Firmino looking both ways, left off, rolled out to Okelloeo. Big guy looking far side, long feed just in front of the midfield stripe, and Atlanta United retreats a bit as they'll reset, leading 1-0 midway through our 15th minute in Chattanooga, Tennessee between these two clubs. Atlanta through midfield on the attack again now from right to left. Long feed, Carlton, he leaves it off deep in the wing. Here's a chip across back door, too much on it. It sails over the end line and off of the field back to Chattanooga Football Club. Jane Antoine will put us back underway. 1-0 an early lead for Atlanta United, and they'll look to hang on to it as long as they can. Maybe even pat it. They've had a few really nice steals down, pressing up and attacking against Chattanooga. Antoine going to try the long ball over the top into the wing on the close side near the touchline, and this one is sent off harmlessly by Caden Moore. Defender from Warner Robins, Georgia, just 17 years old, 22nd homegrown signing for Atlanta United. His contract will become official January 1st, 2026. Chattanooga throws it in the corner. Menje inside, it's out front. Wamry tries this, and it goes high on him. There's a lot of traffic in the 6-yard box. He collides with a defender. The ball goes up over the top and out. Mehdi Wamry, the forward from Ivory Search St. France, forces the corner kick as we are almost done with our 16th minute. Chattanooga trailing 1-0. Mehdi Wamry, the last guy you want to see coming at you. 10 goals this season. One of the best strikers in MLSNP. The corner will come from the close side. The 6-yard box loaded up. Chattanooga. Here's the signal. Approaches, delivers, backdoor in the 6. Here's a header out front, and it skeeters wide left. Off of the mark for Chattanooga Football Club. A good look. Just can't pull it all together. Duvan Villafaramina, the one who puts his head, the side, onto the ball. Unable to capitalize on a prime scoring chance on the set piece. Chattanooga Football Club, 7 wins, 8 losses, 8 draws, 6 shootout wins, 35 points, 8th in the Eastern Conference. 26 points, 6 wins, 11 losses, 5 draws. 12th in the Eastern Conference, Atlanta United leads 1-0. 17th minute is rolling towards the 18th on CKRN. Gabriel Schrei, glad you're with us, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Atlanta sends this long and it goes out, so the ball will be thrown in by Chattanooga. From the midfield stripe towards Taylor Gray, he's triple team, gets this over the top. Wamry has it played away from him out of the air. Carlton picks it up, rifles a pass towards midfield. It's caught just outside of the circle. Atlanta rolls this close side, coming up with the ball. Chung Key, he's looking long, somehow fits this through. Now Firmino, just outside of the wing on the close side, working from right to left. He goes backwards, a bit of a reset, and now Okello Ayo back to Caden Moore. They're going to roll this all the way through the circle on the backside. Kowalski, the defender from Pennsylvania, trying to get through midfield, and a collision results in the ball staying with Atlanta United. Referee didn't like all the contact on that one. This time it's Wamry, and we've got a man slow to rise. Hopefully he's all right. Our referee coming over to check on him, William Hale. Javier Armas, who has been really quiet in this first half for such a productive guy this season, the one who is slow to rise. Atlanta puts us back underway. Long feed to Okello Ayo. He's on the close side, 5 yards behind midfield. Ayo sends this back to the keeper, Hibbert, just outside of the penalty arc. 19th minute has arrived, 1-0 Atlanta. And Jaden sends a long feed through midfield, bounces along the edge of the circle to Fareed Sarsar, who gathers it on the back. Chattanooga fans out in force in spite of inclement weather tonight. We were delayed our kickoff 18 minutes. Underway now. Chattanooga sends it back to the keeper, who is crashed into and totally wants the call. Atlanta's man can't believe it, and the referee trying to sort it out still. Gene Antoine is run down as he gets rid of the ball. It's the quick hello and hug from the referee, and we're ready to go. I like the aggressiveness from Rodrigo Neary. Carries it in, does everything he can to try and get a good shot on. Cleared away by Chattanooga. Now it'll be goal kick. Long feed over the top, 20 yards beyond the circle. This one pinballs around in traffic. Atlanta comes up with it, stepping around Alex McGrath. A nice nifty move, walking this back towards midfield from right to left. Long feed is sent backwards and regathered, and now as Atlanta tries to play this on, the whistle sounds. Our referee not happy. Having a conversation with a foursome. Javier Armas, the one who the referee is talking to. Javier Armas gets us stopped in Chattanooga. 1-0 our tally. 20th minute is almost over. We've played a quarter of an hour and some change between these two clubs. Gabriel Schrei, CKRN, glad you're with us. Great turnout tonight in spite of significant inclement weather. A few thousand fans on hand to welcome back Nagle Stad, who has been signed to the roster. He is here on the bench tonight with Chattanooga FC. Atlanta gets us back underway. They're just behind midfield, rolled behind the circle to the close side. ATL, long feed, Carlton to Firmino, who's got it, and this one stays just in. Oh, it rolls off at the last minute for Firmino and Atlanta. Chattanooga the throw-in. Sent to the keeper, Gene Antoine. He'll roll this to the far side, caught up along the edge of the turf. Fighting this down along the touchline to Taylor Gray. He plays it through midfield. Ball is jostling its way along with the defender, and now the call against Chattanooga. Referee sounding the whistle a few times early. William Hale calling this one tight. Taylor Gray, a little bit of jostling on the back. 22nd minute has arrived. Caden Moore floats this to Hibbert. Jaden, the keeper, gets us back underway. Touch this out front of the penalty arc. Now Hibbert wants to pass the ball. Wamry crashing on him. Sent long over the top. Chattanooga played with a header into the air. Here's a battle for it. This one comes down, loose for a moment on the turf, sent backwards down to the left, just behind the circle, roped by Anatoly to the close side to Menje, who's standing near midfield. He's going to try the long play for Wamry, who's down into the wing. From the corner, he centers it out front of the 6, and Taylor Gray can't get onto the ball. Okelloeo wants to clear it. He goes to Carlton, who's just beyond the 18. Atlanta has it outside of their area. Played well by Firmino, back to Carlton, and Carlton goes down. He's tripped up by Menje, and a card shown to Chattanooga's man. Is he looking to Steve Cook? I thought he was showing it to Menje. It is against Menje. Coaching staff of Atlanta United fired up after the card was assessed, even though it's against Chattanooga, and having some words with the official, so he turned to the official. It looked like he was carding him. About to get back underway. 23rd minute, halfway over, 1-0. Atlanta United leads Chattanooga FC. From Chattanooga, Tennessee, it's Pro Side Soccer. Crucial playoff points on the line. Anatoly, the Moldovan, sends a header on. Across the top, regathered, trying to find space. Chattanooga going to go all the way back to the keeper. Antoine floated over the top looking for Wamry. Loose, there's a bunch of bodies there, and another collision and another whistle. And the card flashed again. This time it looks like it's Caden Moore. Card City, USA must feel like he needs to get control of the match early. We'll get back underway in just a moment. Callum Watson, the one to take the kick for Chattanooga. He's standing just over midfield. Long feed over the top for Callum, into the wing, down on the left of the 18-yard box. Loose, gathered by Firmino, and he sends it off. Ball will stay with Chattanooga. Garvanyan to throw in. Milo floats this over the line and pinballed around before it sent a laser strike through the air all the way to the back, where Chattanooga picks it up. And we'll return this to Atlanta to put us back underway. 24th minute, about to close into the 25th minute, where it's 1-0 Atlanta United. And the weather holding off on us in the Scenic City. We're down in a valley in Chattanooga, and clouds all around us beyond the ridges. You can see them in all directions. Certainly rain coming down, but no inclement weather, knock on wood, literally. Ball through midfield, loose. Atlanta tries to play this over the top. It's into the area and gathered by the keeper, Jean Antoine. He keeps things moving for Chattanooga, sending his teammates saying, go, get down the pitch. Go, get out of here. Including Atlanta United's man, who has come up with a couple of steals, looking really sharp. Love the way they're playing this on the front. Rodrigo Neary, the one who is trailing behind this time, hoping for some sort of mistake. Chattanooga, long feed over the top. This one into the wing, and now offside the call. Taylor Gray a bit too anxious to get up there and work something inside, and he's caught by our close side AR1. Nick Goyetti sounds the whistle. The ball back to Atlanta as the 26th minute has arrived. 1-0, Atlanta United 2 in the lead on CKRN, and the points tonight on the table, on the line, could not be bigger for these two. Third and final meeting between Chattanooga and Atlanta this season. Previous encounters were tied. Atlanta won 1-0 in April and a 2-2 draw in May, where Chattanooga won the shootout to take the extra point. Chattanooga motivated to win at home and take the season series. Atlanta looking to play spoiler and get some momentum after a tough stretch. More on that in a moment. Back underway, Hibbert sends this long and bounces awkwardly by Menje and Firmino. Carlton there as well. Ball will stay with Atlanta, though, and in prime position. Firmino leaves it, be thrown in. To do the honors, Dominic Chung-Kee, named MLS Next Rising Star of Match Week 18 on July 15th. He throws in this one into the 18, and no one there for Atlanta as it rolls through traffic back to Chattanooga, where Antoine picks it up. He sends it long over midfield. Garvanyan there for the ball. Now Watson trying to battle this around Chung-Kee, and it's set off. Dominic well played aggressively, defensively. Mentioned a moment ago the Rising star of match week 18. He scored his first pro goal way back on July 7th against the New York Red Bulls, so off to a hot start. Great academy product for Atlanta United. They have a long history of developing these guys very efficiently. 27th minute is halfway over, 1-0, ATL in the lead of Chattanooga. CFC from behind midfield tries the long feed. Menjay comes up with it. Wamry just outside of the 18 on the close side. Dribbling, fighting against the defender. Pass inside. Menjay has it just over the spot. Backdoor feed. Here's Chattanooga. A shot right side. The equalizer. It's 1-1. Chattanooga scores. Late in the 27th minute. A beautiful delivery to the backside. And cleanly finished off for Chattanooga Football Club, who makes it 1-1 late in the 27th minute at home. It doesn't get bigger than that, and this matchup between these two clubs has been a really tight one this season. Combined 5 goals entering the night, now make it 7. The ball filtered through. It was loose for a moment. Chattanooga able to get that to the back door to Milo Garvanyan. He's inside on the left side of the area and buries it. He goes to the right of Hibbert. Hibbert can't do anything to make the save. Garvanyan scores for Chattanooga Football Club. Milo, his 3rd goal of the season. Back underway, Atlanta from right to left. Firmino to Carlton. Carlton tries this back inside to Firmino. He's got it on the 6, fighting for it. Chattanooga takes it away. Fareed Sarsar rolls this for Menjay, and in the chaos, this goes off. Chung Ki throws in. Okello moves this to Carlton. Back to Dominic. Chung Ki to Okello again. All the way back to Caden Moore, who's at midfield. Rolled to Jaden Hibbert. 29th minute is rolling, where it's 1-1 in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Chung Ki around Carlton. Well touched through traffic at midfield. This one rattling around. Okello plays this out of the circle to the close side. Dominic Chung Ki, a header through the air. Carlton wants to go across to Firmino, taken away by Prepelica and Chattanooga. Now Fareed Sarsar off the handoff, goes to the man from France, Wamry. He tries to play it to Taylor Gray. Ball's loose on the circle, a massive collision. The captain from Spennymoor, England, goes down hard. He took a shoulder to the chest. A huge collision. Hopefully he's all right. Still down on the circle. Yellow card assessed.
A yellow card warning has been issued to Atlanta United number 45 in the 30th
And the big collision, Noble Okello suffers the yellow. Just his 7th of the season. This is his 23rd outing for Atlanta United. Ball will be played from the circle. Back underway, Chattanooga on the circle. 30th minute is rolling, coming to a close soon. We've almost played a half of an hour between Chattanooga and Atlanta. If you're just joining us, an absolute barn burner. This promises to be an instant classic. The conclusion of the first ever season series between Chattanooga and Atlanta United 2. First game went to Atlanta, then a draw. Chattanooga won in the shootout here in Tennessee back in May. Ball was caught as it's set off. All knotted up tonight. A combined 5 goals scored between these two this season, entering this matchup now 7 with 2 in this first half. Highly productive for these two clubs, especially considering they've struggled of late. Chattanooga going to try this long from behind midfield, looking for Wamry. It goes off, but it's last touched by Atlanta, so a good chance coming for Chattanooga. Down just outside of the area, Menjay to deliver the ball. Looking inside, Callum Watson drifting into the 18. Here's the delivery in the wing, down along the end line. Wamry tries it towards the 6. Jaden Hibbert onto the ball. Crashed in on the close side, picked it up before it could be loose in front of him. Jaden with a nice save. It remains 1-1. Deadlocked, 1 goal apiece in our 32nd minute from Chattanooga. We played a little more than a half of an hour, 31:05 on the clock. Carlton takes it up through midfield, trying to get into the attacking side, working right to left. It's sent off by Chattanooga, so they'll throw in quickly. Firmino takes this at the stripe. Okello Ayo walking this down the line, across the circle. Atlanta looking. This one delivered long, just outside of the penalty arc. Left off to the far side, some room to work with as Atlanta is getting into shape. This one's sent towards the right side of the area. Atlanta fighting around a Chattanooga defender, working this backwards, looking for help. Roll to Okello Ayo. He's dead on from the penalty arc, 20 yards back. He gives it to Firmino, fighting with him and Aranzazu, and Wamri harmlessly touches this away for Chattanooga. They've got the ball to the close side to Menjay. The South Korean, long feed from Eddie Wamri, and the man from Ivory, Sir St. France, sees it set off just in front of him. Caden Moore hustling to get back after the ball and make the play. Nice play defensively by Atlanta United 2. We played 32 minutes from Chattanooga, where it's 1-1. Thrown in by Chattanooga, Menjay to Wamri. He's got it alongside the 18. Floated to Fareed. This one goes off. A big collision between Carlton and Fareed Sarsar. And a yellow card shown. Looks like to Fareed Sarsar. The Chattanooga fans can't believe it. Late in the 33rd, Fareed takes the yellow for sliding after the ball. Carlton's boots caught him. He was airborne. He tumbles end over end. And so Fareed will suffer the yellow. Very limited number of cards suffered this year for the defender from Argentina. Atlanta United will get us back underway. The ball rests about midway between the 18-yard box and midfield stripe. United strikes this long feed over the top towards the penalty arc. Chattanooga gathers it up just outside of their own area. Long play to Menjay, who's in the circle, taken off of his boots. A little bit of chaos here. Atlanta on the counter now. Firmino hands this off. Here's a pass back side of the 18 on the far side, dribbling towards the end line. He's got it, able to gather it up just before it goes out, and stripped away by Garvanyan. Very well played by Milo, and Chattanooga, they're going to blow this dead, and it's a goal kick for CFC as Gene Antoine will put us back underway. Pro Side Soccer CKRN deadlocked, 1 goal apiece between these two. Points don't get more important than this. The playoff race is in full swing in Chattanooga, Tennessee, between Atlanta United 2 and Chattanooga Football Club. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Glad you're with us on CKRN. Kind of a dreary night, but we've got a little bit of a space, a gap in the clouds down in the valley here. We're playing at Fort Finley. Antoine will put us back underway. A long feed over the circle. Bounces around. Chattanooga has it. The man from Spennymoor, England, Alex McGrath, long feed. This will roll off. He mishit that, miskicked it. It goes a little wide left. He was looking for Milo Garvanyan, who scored earlier, and just misdirected that just out of his reach. Ball rolls off. Goal kick, Atlanta United and Jaden Hibbert. Hibbert tries the far side and intercepted immediately by Chattanooga. Garvanyan towards the area on the left side. He has it taken away off of his boots. Well played. Atlanta going to try and feed this long. Torres has a connection. Here's a boot, swatted over the top. This one finds Nick Firmino, who's just outside of the area on the close side, fighting his way into the wing, battling with Menjay, and too much grabbing. I think we might see this one called, yes. Menjay does avoid the card. A lot of grabbing, shoving, twisting just inside of the area, right near the corner of the 18. 36th minute is here. 1-1 Chattanooga and Atlanta United on CKRN. This spot is absolutely prime. The ball is directly off the end of the area, maybe 25 yards from the netting itself. Gene Antoine stands alone in the center of the 6-yard box. Standing with the ball, Carlton. Here's the delivery, bent over the top, backdoor, too much on it. This one gonna roll off and back to Chattanooga Football Club. Too much on it, the set piece couldn't capitalize. Atlanta United sends this back to Chattanooga FC. Deadlocked, 1 goal apiece, 36 minute closing in on the 37th. We have an absolute barn burner going on in Chattanooga. You know, I knew tonight would be a good match. I spent all morning getting ready, watched a little tape, digging through stats, writing out my notes. I knew it was going to be a good one. This is a fun match. This is an instant classic. If it stays this close down to the wire, very memorable night in Chattanooga for these two clubs and the fan bases. Chattanooga takes this away off a throw-in. Ball rattles around. Long feed. Down. Along into the wing on the far side. Mehdi Wamri takes it up just outside of the 18. He's got it near the corner. Fighting his way. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Here's a bend across towards the 6. Headed by Atlanta United. This one rolling down towards the close corner now. Keeping it away from Alex McGrath and sent off by Chi. Very well played by Dominic, the young academy product, playing keep away with the captain from England. Chattanooga will throw in from just outside of the 18. In the wing on the close side, Alex McGrath fighting to get this to Menjay, who threw into him, but sent off. Dominic Chung-Ki able to fight him down towards the end line. And now the ball thrown in and taken away by Chattanooga right away. Wamri, McGrath, Taylor Gray off the right side of the 18. Jimenez Aranzazu double-teamed. Okello Ayo steals it away. He hands it off to Firmino. And now Atlanta United has possession cleanly. Carlton just behind the midfield stripe. Miskicked that, but Okello gathers it up. Trying a bouncing, sputtering pass to the far side. Chattanooga takes it away. Nice steal at midfield from left to right, working it towards the 18, just on the left side of the line. Delivered into the wing. Taylor Gray walks it back into the 18, and the whistle. Chattanooga can't pull together the scoring chance late in our 38th minute of play. It remains 1-1. Atlanta quickly countering now as they take over with the ball. Through midfield, looking for help. McGrath harasses the man with possession, given off to Firmino. He hands it off to Carlton. Carlton towards the penalty arc. Well delivered towards the 6 right side. And there's a save by Jean Antoine, diving onto the ball for Chattanooga. It remains 1-1 as Antoine sells out, covering the ball with his whole body and wrapping around it in the last seconds. Crashing in off of a beautiful feed and looking very dangerous, number 43, Rodrigo Neri. Came to Atlanta United from Valencia CF, the U19 side. Joined the roster in February of this year. Spent the past few years developing in multiple La Liga and La Liga 2 academy systems. You can see the success he's had. 39th minute is rolling. It's 1-1. Chattanooga sends this long towards the area, and Wamri goes down. No call. Chattanooga fans can't believe it. Battle for the ball just outside of the 18. Menjay is fighting for it, and now our referee sounds the whistle. Chattahooligans getting loud from Fort Finley. Hi everyone, welcome into the broadcast. We've nearly played through our first half of regulation. We're into the 40th minute. 5 left to play in this first 3/4 of an hour between Atlanta United 2 and Chattanooga, and the stakes don't get higher. Only 12 total points left to possibly garner in the table this season for Chattanooga. They need these 3 tonight. As they sort this out, the card is going to be assessed against Chattanooga, and the fans can't believe it. It's Callum Watson who suffers the yellow card. Callum is from Essex, England, came from the Canadian Premier League after playing with HFX Wanderers FC. Played collegiately in the NCAA for the Creighton Blue Jays. He's been a staple this year for Chattanooga. He suffers the yellow. We're ready to go. The ball is about 10 yards beyond the 18. We get another whistle, some confusion here. Atlanta will put us back underway now. Floated long, skying over the top towards the area of Chattanooga. Atlanta trying to play this on. Chattanooga takes it away. Alex McGrath evading defenders through traffic, roped across to the backside, and now sent towards the 6-yard box. Jean Antoine in trouble, crashing in on him. Atlanta not able to take it away. He gets this somehow to Duvan via Faramina, who's on the far side, just in the wing. Sent towards midfield, headed in the circle. Atlanta takes this up, well played defensively. They've got the ball and rope it back to Jaden Hibbert, the keeper. 40 minutes gone, 1-1. Midway through our 41st minute in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Hibbert going to try the long ball. Fareed Sarsar plays this away from Alan Carlton, and Chattanooga comes back up with it. Prepelica, long feed, Callum Watson. This one sent from behind the circle to the far side. Taylor Gray, he's offside. Caught immediately by AR1 Nick Goyetti. Second call of the night that's offside against Chattanooga. That's their 59th offside call they've suffered this season. They take more offside calls than any other club in MLS NP. Chattanooga also one of the most efficient passing clubs in the entire league. More on that in a moment. Jaden Hibbert going to try a shot through midfield from the penalty arc, going from right to left. This one gathered up by Firmino. Can't keep it. Taken away by Fareed Sarsar. And he takes a long shot, but able to get back in time. Hibbert stops the ball. 42nd minute rolling, 1-1. Deadlocked in an absolute barn burner between these two clubs. This season, Chattanooga has 35 table points. Atlanta United has 26. Atlanta's 6-11-5 overall. On the road, they're especially weak at 2-5-3. Chattanooga's 7-8-8. And at home, they're especially strong, 5-2-4. Ball at midfield, pinballs around. Chattanooga somehow plays this forward and taken back by Atlanta in vacant space, able to cut off the long feed. This one sent to the far side, towards the wing, down near the touchline. Played over the top of Prepelica, fighting for it in the 18, and Chattanooga breaks up the scoring opportunity as our 43rd minute arrives. Very well played by Anatoly Prepelica, getting to the back, breaking that up, forcing the ball away from an attacking Atlanta United side. Goal kick, Antoine. Gene's been electric again this season. Originally from Haiti, international capper, back-to-back Golden Glove Award winner in Nisa. Really special guy and a staple of this Chattanooga roster. And if you've never heard him do an interview, check out the Chattanooga Football Club YouTube channel. There's some great pieces with him, talking to him. Just such a kind, soft-spoken guy, but if you watch him play in person, you would never guess. A massive presence down on the side of the six, a very powerful guy, looks very serious. Atlanta plays this around Chattanooga near the circle, but CFC cuts it off. Rolled back to Fareed. He's going to try the feed to the close side to Menje. He's got it, but he's double-teamed. Away from Firmino and Carlton, Fareed over the top looking for Wamry. He's double-teamed, heeled into the air, and now the call. This one going back with Atlanta. The referee catching Taylor Gray. Atlanta will put us back underway. Ball rattles around. And this one goes off as we get back underway, but only for a moment now to Chattanooga. CFC will throw in. They're about 20 yards behind the midfield stripe. We're deadlocked, 1 goal apiece. The 45th minute has arrived. 3/4 of an hour almost in the books. Our first half regulation winding. 1-1 Chattanooga and Atlanta. The ball is just behind midfield. Chattanooga, Jimenez Aranzazu, long feed. And they got him again on the offside. Too far up the pitch. Garvanyan gets hit with a flag and the whistle from Goyetti. And that will now be the 62nd offside call of the year against Chattanooga FC as a roster, their 4th of the match. Ball roped to Jaden Hibbert. Ladled to the close side. Dips now to Chung Ki. He's going to try this one through midfield. Firmino loses this to Fareed Sarsar. Fighting for it. Fareed, the defender from Argentina, wanted to go backwards, and now the whistle again at midfield. This one will be kicked by Chattanooga. Chattanooga fans, the legendary Chattanooga chant. That is the end of regulation on 1/2 of play. 3/4 of an hour in the books. They're going to play 3 minutes of stoppage time on this first half. Ball is pinballed away by Carlton. Taylor Gray picks it up. Centering feed, backdoor, the score. Chattanooga makes it 2-1. Score! Mehdi Wamry buries it to the left side into the twine. His 11th goal of the season for Chattanooga Football Club. That's his 29th goal as a full professional, and what a score it was. Taylor Gray comes up with the ball on the right side of the 18, fights his way, walks his way down inside of the area, somehow finesses a pass right into the 6, Wamry touches that perfectly around Hibbert. There's nothing he can do. It goes to the left side into the twine, and it gives Chattanooga the 1-goal advantage at home in stoppage time on this first half. Whiteboard time approaching rapidly. We've already got 90 seconds up on that clock after our original 3/4 of an hour of regulation. 2-1 Chattanooga Football Club thanks to an electric goal scored by Mehdi Wamry with a little help from Taylor Gray. Atlanta with the ball working from right to left now, trailing by a goal. Long feed, this one taken away by CFC, broken up on the back. Chattanooga just outside of their own area. Long feed, looking into the corner on the far side and blown dead by our officiating crew. Down in a race for the ball, the man from Spennymoor, Alex McGrath, couldn't win that. Hibbert will kick us back underway. We played 2 minutes of our 3 of added time on our first half. 2-1. Goals scored tonight for Chattanooga by Wamry and Garvanyan. Atlanta puts us back underway. Looking for some space just behind the midfield stripe. Taylor Gray fights this off. Quick throw in. Bounce, bounce, bounce backwards where it's taken up by Kawazmi. He hands it off to the close side. Long feed looking towards the 18. Headed straight up by Chattanooga. Carlton vying for possession. He's battling for it. He's down, and Chattanooga ropes this away. Cordoned away from Atlanta United's would-be attackers. Now this one rattles all around in traffic, bouncing off of both clubs. Atlanta able to touch it back to Caden Moore. Firmino, the one who finally takes it away and establishes possession in this 2-1 match. We played 3 minutes of added time. 3/4 of an hour of regulation in the books. They called for 3 minutes of stoppage time on this first half. Hibbert clears it away. Chattanooga steals this just over the circle. Callum Watson from left to right. Long feed. The man from Ivory, Sir Sane, goes down just beyond the 18 and drops immediately to the turf, looking to draw the call from our referee. Reaching for the pocket, we'll see what he says. Helping Wamry to his feet after that. On the right side of the 18. They're going to give him the spot, and what a beautiful spot it is for Chattanooga FC. The ball is going to be just feet beyond the right side of the 18-yard box. Chattanooga Football Club, a prime chance to extend their 1-goal lead 2-1. Halftime looming. They'll go to whiteboard time following this. McGrath and Garvanyan stand by with the ball. A 5-man wall built between them and the netting. Jaden Hibbert eagerly bouncing on his cleats inside of the 6-yard box. Here's the signal. McGrath fakes. Garvanyan ropes this through traffic, and Hibbert makes an incredible diving save. He throws his body to the right side, swats it out over the end line, and that will do it for our first half of action from Chattanooga, Tennessee, between CFC and Atlanta United 2. After 3/4 of an hour of regulation, it's 2-1, Chattanooga leading by a goal at home over Atlanta United. Super crucial points on the line. We'll be back with halftime analysis, what's going around the league, and more in just a moment on CKRN. Don't go anywhere.
Your kids about the dangers of vaping can be hard. Getting them to listen to hot gossip is easy. So here's some drama you could share with your kid. Dude, did you hear about Cassie and Jake? No, but did you hear that vaping can cause irreversible lung damage and nicotine affects brain development? Nuh-uh. You don't need to gossip if you want to have an open conversation about vaping. So if you want to get tips on when and how to talk to your kids, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Can't make it to the game? No problem. Tune in to the Chattanooga Kickoff Network for live broadcasts of every Chattanooga Football Club match. Hear every goal, every save, and every moment of excitement from the comfort of your home. Don't miss a second of the action, whether you're at home or on the go. Follow us on the Chattanooga Kickoff Network and stay connected with all the live updates and commentary. Experience the game as if you were right there in the stadium. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
This summer, the Games will bring us together to celebrate our nation's athletes, their sacrifices, resilience, and unwavering passion. Because at the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we believe athletes are defined by their journey, not the medals they win. And creating a safer stage for all levels of competition is our priority, from the practice fields in your town to the podium in Paris. Join the movement to end abuse at uscenterforsafesport.org.
Retirement can be scary, but only if you're not prepared. That's why AARP created thisispretirement.org. Because unless you've already retired, you're in pretirement, and you still have time to plan. Learn about retirement savings options, potential tax breaks, and how you can build savings over time. Visit thisispretirement.org for free resources to help you customize your action plan and feel the retirement fear disappear. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hey Chattanooga FC fans, stay connected with all the latest news, match updates, and behind-the-scenes action by following Chattanooga Football Club on social media. From Twitter and Instagram to Facebook and YouTube, we're bringing you closer to the team you love. Join the conversation, share your thoughts, and show your support with #ChattanoogaFC. Follow us today and be part of the CFC community. Don't miss out on any of the excitement. Chattanooga Football Club, connecting our city one post at a time. Hey Chattanooga, show your pride for the Chattanooga Football Club. Our team, our city, our pride. Join us at Finley Stadium and experience the thrill of live soccer. From heart-stopping goals to electrifying saves, there's nothing like the roar of the crowd. Get your tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com and bring your friends and family for an unforgettable night. Together, we can make this season one for the record books. Let's pack the stands and show our team the support they deserve.
Ranger Station, Ranger speaking.
Yeah, hi. I'd like to report a bear sighting.
Location.
In the woods, just outside of town.
Oh, not surprising. You've got your home. Bears have theirs.
Yeah, but see, this wasn't just any bear. This bear was wearing jeans and a hat, as in Smokey Bear.
Jeans and a hat. That's definitely Smokey. What exactly did he have to say?
Well, we were about to head home, after having a bonfire.
Oh, I can guess where this is going.
Right. See, Smokey told me the fire wasn't actually out. He said if it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave.
That's true. Did you know that 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans? That means 9 out of 10 wildfires can be prevented.
Wow, no kidding?
I'm a forest ranger. We never kid.
Sorry.
that was a joke.
Oh.
If you see someone in danger of starting a wildfire, step in and make a difference, because 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans. Brought to you by Smokey Bear, the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council. Learn more at smokeybear.com.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal. Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear.
I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Your kids about the dangers of vaping can be hard. Getting them to listen to hot gossip is easy. So here's some drama you could share with your kid. Dude, did you hear about Cassie and Jake? No, but did you hear that vaping can cause irreversible lung damage and nicotine affects brain development? Nuh-uh. You don't need to gossip if you want to have an open conversation about vaping. So if you want to get tips on when and how to talk to your kids, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on, and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
Hey, you got this. Just breathe. Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Welcome back inside of Fort Finley. We're at the half where it's 2-1. Chattanooga Football Club lead, and in thrilling fashion, able to score a couple of goals in that first half. Before we look around the league or talk about anything else or break down into the numbers, let's talk about scoring. How did we get here? How did we get to this point? In this second half of play, points-wise, I'll break it down for you. In the 13th minute, Alan Carlton scored a beaut delivered to him by Javier Moss. He's able to finish it off, and that makes it 1-0, Atlanta United 2, out in front of Chattanooga FC. They held on to that lead for some time. In fact, it was 14 straight minutes, Atlanta United out in front 1-0. Didn't last longer than that, though. In the 27th minute, a beautiful delivery to Milo Garvanyan. He's backdoor. The ball comes from Taylor Gray. He finishes it off and equalizes us 1-1, Chattanooga and Atlanta. That didn't last long either, though. The half rolls on. We get closer to the halftime break, get into extra time. We're a minute into that, and Mehdi Wamri scores his 11th on the season, walks it down into that 6-yard box, strikes it to the left, and there's nothing that Hibbert can do to deflect away the ball. That's how we got to our halftime tally of 2-1, Chattanooga leading Atlanta United 2. Why is this match so important? Well, it doesn't get bigger than this. The stakes are very, very high. Chattanooga really needs the points for their playoff race. Atlanta United is not mathematically eliminated, but very unlikely they're going to find a way to slip in the back door in the Eastern Conference. Chattanooga, 7 wins, 8 losses, 8 draws, 35 points. Tight race for the playoff spot. Atlanta United 2 has 26 points. Their overall record is 6-11-5 this season. They desperately need the points. Both clubs, obviously Chattanooga, fighting to get in the back door on the playoffs and still very, very much in contention right now. If the season ended at this exact moment, they're in. But they really need to score a few points down this last stretch to keep themselves in the playoff race and in that back door. 12 total points left on the table for them, including tonight's 3 points. Can they take 3 tonight? What will they gather down the stretch this season? Let's take a look first at what Atlanta United has left to do. They play a ton of games this month. They're going to play on the 6th against NYCFC 2, then on the 15th against Huntsville City. Then they hit the road and take on Crown Legacy on the 19th. On the 24th, they host Inter Miami 2 in Atlanta, and then they hit the road and go to Philadelphia to take on Philly Union 2 on the 29th to close out the month. So a ton of matches coming up for Atlanta United 2. A lot of points left on the table with that in mind for this side that's trying to find some way to get themselves back into playoff contention. Chattanooga FC, as I mentioned moments ago, only 12 total points possible on the table still, including these tonight. Columbus Crew, New England Revolution, Toronto FC, and New York Red Bulls await Chattanooga Football Club. They really need the points. Can they claim them? Can they claim some tonight? It would really help. And also, it just helps with this rivalry that's going to grow between these two clubs. Obviously, only separated by about 60, 90 minutes on I-75. A lot of fun there. This is the final of 3 meetings between these two clubs this year. Atlanta won the first in April, 1-0, then a 2-2 draw in May, but Chattanooga took the shootout. That was here in Tennessee. Chattanooga motivated to win at home and take the season series. Atlanta just looking to play spoiler and get some momentum after a tough stretch and down the backstretch of this season. Can Atlanta play spoiler? Will Chattanooga take points they desperately need for the playoff race? We'll find out when we come back in just a moment with the second half of action on the Chattanooga Kickoff Radio Network. Don't go anywhere.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear. Chattanooga, every game day is an experience with the Chattanooga Football Club. From thrilling matches at Finley Stadium to community events and fan meetups, there's something for everyone. Join us and be a part of the action. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for tickets, schedules, and all the latest news. Let's come together and support our team like never before. Chattanooga Football Club, one city, one team, one goal.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Welcome back into our coverage tonight from Fort Finley in Chattanooga, Tennessee on CKRN. Glad you're along for the ride. I'm Gabriel Schrei. We're in the halftime window where it's 2-1 Chattanooga Football Club leading Atlanta United 2. Broke down a moment ago the season series between these two clubs. I've been talking about just how important these points are. These points are as big as it gets in the playoff race. Chattanooga down to the end line of the schedule here. They're 8th in the Eastern Conference, and they have to be 8th or greater to make it into the MLSNP 2024 playoffs. Will they be able to pull off the win tonight? Can Atlanta United play spoiler? Well, we're going to find out. A couple of matches already in the books this afternoon and into the evening. Crown Legacy bested Inter Miami 4-0. That one wrapped up earlier today. Also, Town FC taking one over Timbers 2-1. NYCFC and Columbus played to a draw. Columbus Crew won 4-2 on penalty kicks. Chattanooga going to see Columbus Crew before this season is out. Every other match in this week is still active. Just one to start. Yet tonight, Chattanooga FC, Atlanta United 2-1. Chattanooga out in front. Orlando leads Huntsville 1-0. Still scoreless between Carolina and New York Red Bulls. They're in the 7th minute of play. In the 19th minute, it's 1-0. Toronto leading Cincinnati. And that final match will kick off in just a few minutes, about 20 minutes, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time between North Texas SC and Colorado Rapids 2 in MLSNP play. We're about ready to go with the second half. Glad you're with us on CKRN. Chattanooga Football Club with the lead the second half. The ball will start with Atlanta United 2. They're going to work from left to right in half number 2 of play. Chattanooga working from right to left. Atlanta United scored way back in the opening stages of this match to take the lead. That was in the 13th minute when Alan Carlton cleaned up a great pass from Javi Armas. Chattanooga responded 14 minutes later. Milo Garvanyan got a feed on the back door from Taylor Gray, finished it off. Then Mehdi Wamri, a beautiful score of his own. In added time on that first half, we'd already played our 3/4 of an hour of regulation. That's how we got to 2-1, and that's where we stand right now as the second half is underway from Chattanooga. Perhaps not. The whistle sounds. Our referee did not like that start. He'll shift guys around, put them back on the circle in the midfield stripe, and we'll kick off again to put this second half underway from Chattanooga. Here we go. 1/2, 3/4 of an hour of regulation left to play between Chattanooga and Atlanta on CKRN. I'm Gabriel Fry, glad you're with us. This one over the midfield stripe, rattles around. Atlanta somehow carries this through. He's got it down on the right side of the 18 near the corner. Struck down low. With it is Firmino. He tries to bend this towards the 6, and it's sent off by McGrath. He blocked that out with his body. Referee making the call. Chattanooga saying that didn't touch McGrath. Certainly some confusion here. I thought it did as well. The ball took an awkward bounce. I'm assuming that they're not lying in the ball. Maybe it just skiffed in the way it moved off of the turf. Looked like it touched him. Either that or that's the best act I've ever seen. About to get back underway. Chattanooga back in a defensive shell. The ball with Atlanta United.
A yellow card warning has been issued to CFC number 5.
As you can hear, the card assessed against Anatoly Prepelica. 2-1 in the 47th. 1-goal match. Chattanooga leads. Referee's still doing some sorting out. I can't believe it. They're going to give the penalty to Atlanta United. I didn't think that was enough at all. Obviously, Chattanooga's fans fired up about it. The players fired up about it. This one going to be from the spot. Here's the penalty for Atlanta United. Struck right side, the equalizer. It's 2-2 in Chattanooga, Tennessee, as Atlanta United gets one back.
Atlanta United 2 goal in the 48th minute.
Really well delivered. Down low right side. Javier Mas equalizes us. Well, I said it way back in the opening stages of tonight's match. This one has the hallmarks, the makings of an instant classic, a barn burner between Chattanooga and Atlanta United. And it certainly has been a barn burner to this point. The 48th minute is closing into the 49th. It is 2-2, Atlanta and Chattanooga on CKRN. Welcome into the broadcast. If you're just joining us, I'm Gabriel Fry. Atlanta takes this away from Chattanooga. Well struck down towards the corner on the far side in the wing. Atlanta trying for the centering feed. Ball rolling across 20 yards beyond the 18 to the close side. Down near the edge of the turf. Trying to strike that inside. Torres loses this. Taken by Taylor Gray in traffic. He sends a long feed up over to Milo Garvanyan. Trying to outrun Firmino. He's into the 18. Here's a shot left side. Covered by Hibbert. And it goes off over the end line. Very well played by Jaden. A nice save. That's going to result in a Chattanooga Football Club corner from the close touch line. To deliver this ball, standing by the captain from Spennymoor, England, Alex McGrath. 18-yard box is filling up. We'll see what bodies are in the area and where. There's one man in the 6. It's Anatoly Prepelica. Callum Watson joins him for Chattanooga. Almost every black and burgundy jersey joining those Chattanooga attackers in the 6-yard box. Here's the delivery as the whistle sounds, but stopped. 50th minute is underway in Chattanooga, 2-2 between Atlanta and CFC. McGrath will try again on the corner. Now 3 white kits standing in the 6. Duvan Villafaramina is on the far side, Prepelica in the middle, and the closest to McGrath in the corner is Watson. Halfway through the 50th minute of play. We've already played 5 minutes in this second half. Here's the delivery from Callum. Bent over the top, headed away, loose inside of the area, and Atlanta clears this away into the circle where Chattanooga will run it down. On the back of the ball, Milo Garvanyan just lets this go to Gene Antoine. 2-2, 50th minute, rolling into the 51st. Atlanta scored an equalizer on a penalty awarded in the opening stages of the second half. Javier Mas knotted us up. The production in this match is unbelievable compared to what we've seen in this series so far this year. Atlanta won the first matchup between these two 1-0. And then a draw at 2-2. Went to a shootout where Chattanooga able to claim the extra point in that for the second matchup of this series. This is the third and the finale. Atlanta throws in, this one loose along the touchline, somehow rattles through. They've got it. United down into the corner. Firmino centering feed, sent away by Duvon via Faramina outside of the 18. Chattanooga finds Wamry. He wants Taylor Gray and just puts this over the top. Taylor running it down. Teo stops up on the left side of the 18. Two defenders between him and the twine. Dribble. Here's a shot to the right side and too much on it as it goes wide of Hibbert, who dives to make the save. Harmlessly finds its way over the end line, untouched by Atlanta. Goal kick. 2-2, 52nd minute is here. Hebert will try CKRN from Fort Finley in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's Atlanta United 2 and CFC. Glad you're along for the ride tonight for a really good one. This one sent away by the keeper Hibbert and taken up near midfield. Long feed looking for Firmino. Chattanooga somehow cuts that off. Callum, blown tire. He goes down hard as Okello Ayo catches his boots, and the ball will stay with Chattanooga. Jimenez Aranzazu stands by and floats this across to Garvanyan. Milo with the ball looking towards the wing as Wamry is thrown to the ground. Right away we get the whistle. Wamry is fired up about this. Chattanooga gets it started quickly. Now the referee not liking how quickly they kick that back underway. He'll send him back to start us again. A lot of contact between Kawasmi and Wamry. Ball will stay with Chattanooga's football club. They're about 10 yards beyond the 18 and they'll get the spot. McGrath and Garvanyan with the ball. 53rd minute is here. We're equaled up at 2 goals apiece. A set piece for Chattanooga. McGrath throws the signal. Here's the delivery. Bent across, backdoor the 6. A header, it's sent away by Atlanta. Outside of the penalty arc. Floated back in. It's loose for a moment. Atlanta trying to clear this. They get it to the far side. All alone in space. Chattanooga cuts it off. Running this towards midfield. Going around Callum Watson. Delivered to Nick Firmino. Firmino down towards the 18. He's got it 10 yards beyond the area. Now he's walking towards the center of the field. Long pass. Centered up straight out from the penalty arc to the close side. Looking towards the area. Atlanta still taking their time. Here's a shot, a howitzer to the left, and Antoine gloves that over the top. Good looking shot for Atlanta United. Javier Mas just lets it rip. 54th minute of play. Rolls in fashion in Chattanooga, Tennessee, between CFC and Atlanta United 2. A corner coming for ATL. The ball will go to the far sideline down to the corner. We'll see what Atlanta United can do with this set piece. Chipped in, down in the wing, now out front of the 18 on the left side. Atlanta looking for the cross towards the 6 and battered away by Antoine. He sells out, throwing his body and hitting it with both gloves. Taylor Gray keeps this in on the sideline. No, he doesn't. Stopped by our referee this time. Lots of calls coming from William Hale. He is sounding the whistle at will tonight in Chattanooga. Atlanta United will start us again with the ball, working from left to right. Here's a feed across to Okello Ayo. Pass down to the corner to the 18 on the far side. Now back out front. They're on the left side of the area. Looking towards that corner, somehow chipped around Chattanooga defenders and cleared away by CFC. Anatoli sends this beyond midfield. Taylor Gray fighting for possession. This one loose in the circle. On top of the ball is Atlanta. Playing it through traffic. Somehow gets between a pair of Chattanooga defenders. Firmino just softly puts that towards the 6-yard box where it's taken by Antoine. Chattanooga now resetting with the ball as they work from right to left. Garvanyan. We're equalized, 2 goals apiece. 55th minute is rolling. We've already played 10 minutes in our second half of play between Chattanooga and Atlanta United 2. Ball is behind midfield. Chattanooga stopped up and they're working it around, looking for some way to feed this through. And now dumped long. Feed over the top by Duvon via Faramina towards the end line. Garvanyan's got it out front. Wamry has it left side. Wants to shoot, working it backwards. Chattanooga taking their time. Callum has this sent off by Javier Mas. He's closed in on and the ball kicked out of play. Chattanooga throws this in towards the end line, running it down just outside of the twine as this one battered out by Hibbert. They're going to say Chattanooga the last to touch it on that scoring threat. Crashing in on him was the dangerous one, Mehdi Wamri. He's been so good this season, scored his 11th goal of the year in that first half of play. Man from Ivry-sur-Seine-France has been absolutely crucial this season for Chattanooga's football club. 56th minute is rolling between Chattanooga and Atlanta United. Hibbert puts us back underway, the ball into the circle. Prepelica tries to play this through the air, a long feed for Taylor Gray. Headed by Wamri, he wants it himself, fighting with Firmino. Two defenders there, he's down, and the ball loose as players collide and are down on the turf. And our referee coming over to Wamri, being booed by the Chattanooga home crowd. Draped all over Wamri. Ball will go with Atlanta United. Hayden Torres plays this on towards midfield, set off, ball will stay with ATL. Torres, an Atlanta United homegrown player, signed January 1st, 2024. 15 years old when they made the announcement in May of 2023. An Atlanta native, joined the academy in 2020 from Gwinnett Soccer Academy. Through midfield, Atlanta. Long feed, looking up towards the left side of the 18. Chattanooga plays it away. Broken up by Fareed. Sarsar hands it off. Teo, Gray, walking this through midfield over the line. Long feed over the top, looking for Wamri. He's trying to stay on side and successfully does so, stepping backwards. Now dribble into the 18-yard box. Pass out front, cut off by Atlanta United's Okello, and handed off effectively as they shut this down. 58th minute has arrived where it's 2-2 Atlanta and Chattanooga. Atlanta looking to respond now on the counter. Carlton to Okello Ayo, who's on the edge of the circle on the attacking side. Floated to Chung Ki. Back and forth, Dominic goes with help. Chung Ki all the way back. Nice shape tonight for these two clubs. Both showing their strengths as they motion about. Atlanta with the ball right now at midfield and playing it away from Chattanooga. Speaking of shape, trying to draw them out of it to some degree. Long feed. This one midway into the attacking side. Ball's loose as two players collide, and our referee flashes the card. This time against the captain from Spennymoor, England, Alex McGrath. Chattanooga fans not happy about it. Incidental collision for the two. Alex McGrath, certainly one of my favorite athletes I've ever covered, born in Bishop Auckland. Electric midfield presence, goal-scoring prowess is through the roof. Nothing more fun than watching him work with the ball. So Atlanta United's spot will be about 25 yards beyond the right side of the 18. Good position, not great. We'll see what they can do. 59th minute is winding. Almost to our 60th. About a quarter of an hour gone in this second half where it's 2-2 Atlanta and Chattanooga. Atlanta leaves one man back with the ball. 18-yard box is loading up. Gene Antoine alone, centered up in the 6, awaiting the delivery from Atlanta United. Here's the signal, following the whistle, the delivery bent over the top. This one headed away immediately by Garvanian and Chattanooga to Taylor Gray. Gray's got it midway through the back, walking it towards midfield, looking for help on the counter from right to left. Hand off, Chattanooga has it just behind the stripe, fighting, and the whistle as there's a big collision off of the ball, but near it as Wamri goes down. And he is frustrated, throwing his hands and trying to have a conversation with the referee who's not having it. We played 1 hour between Chattanooga and Atlanta United 2, where it's 2-2 on CKRN. Worth noting, Ronald Hernandez came down from North Carolina last night after appearing on the game day roster on the MLS side and is here and on the pitch now for Atlanta United 2. Speaking of which, a long feed after the whistle over the top is headed by Hernandez. Chattanooga's McGrath with the ball, sent inside. It's loose for a moment. Big collision. Taylor Gray gets kicked in the leg and is down. Atlanta with the ball just behind midfield, centering feed. Referee's in the way, and he stops play with a whistle. 61st minute, 2-2, Atlanta and Chattanooga. Both clubs arguing for the ball. The fans are into it in the Scenic City. Hernandez, the delegator for Atlanta United, that has to be an advantage. They do get the ball. Atlanta United puts us back underway, sent to the far side, just behind midfield, working from left to right in the second half, equalized a pair of goals apiece. Chattanooga, the intercept just inside of the attacking side of the field, taken away from Menjay and now delivered to Okello Ayo. He floats this down just on the turf to Nick Firmino. Around Callum Watson into the circle. Atlanta United leaves the soft for Hernandez. Look at the speed, flashing the wheels as he dumps this into the wing on the close touch line. Atlanta on the right side of the 18. Here's a shot off the crossbar on the left side. My goodness, what luck for Chattanooga. Ball was off the left side of the 18 here as Atlanta regathers off of a quick throw. And now to the right side. Here's a strike to the left, battered away by Antoine, who sells out. Chattanooga clearing from in front of the penalty arc, and the captain gets this delivered to midfield. Cleared away for Chattanooga. Atlanta regathers and is back on the attack now. United trying to center this up. It's loose after it's miskicked by Callum. Chattanooga on top of it, and McGrath delivers to Garvanyan. Long feed, Wamry, is he onside? Yes, he's got the ball from right to left. On the left side of the 18, goes backdoor. Taylor Gray around a defender from the spot. A shot, it's loose. Wamry regathers. He scores! 3-2, Chattanooga Football Club. Wamry, what a score! Mehdi Wamry, his 12th goal of the season for Chattanooga FC. Unbelievable counter by the Chattanooga Football Club. Just barely able to stay on side as the ball comes long to him. Steps, regathers, fights his way into that 18-yard box, and Taylor Gray matches the speed. The man from Ivory Sane dumps it off to the former Reinhardt Eagle. The ball comes back to him, and Wamry knows how to clean it up. 64th minute is here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where it's 3-2. CFC leads Atlanta United 2 in Fort Finley. We have an absolute shootout in Chattanooga. This one back into the area for Chattanooga as they try to put us back underway. And now the whistle. Atlanta United wants the call. Mehdi Wamry arguing against it. The Chattanooga fans can't believe it, and the yellow is flashed. And it's Wamry who just scored his second goal of the match, his 12th of the season. 64th minute has given way into our 65th. 3-2 Chattanooga FC in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The ball back to Atlanta United. They've got it just behind midfield, 7-8 yards back, where they'll kick it to put us back underway. Wamry suffers the yellow in this second half. 65th minute winding, 3-2 Chattanooga. Atlanta strikes this far side, just over midfield, touched backwards. ATL floats this over the top, looking for Nick Firmino. Ball gathered up on the back by Prepelica, fighting for it in the corner, playing keep away with Atlanta United 2. And as he goes down, we get the whistle. The ball will go with Chattanooga. A barn burner in the Scenic City. My goodness, what a special match this is shaping up to be. If this stays close down the stretch, this is just a fantastic game of football. Atlanta takes it away in midfield near the circle, from left to right, trying to get this towards the area. Atlanta loses it. Chattanooga the intercept, and now from the left side, delivered up to Taylor Gray. He ropes a long ball from Eddie Womry, headed away from him well on the back by the center back. Atlanta, Hernandez inside, one connection now two. Carlton walking it towards the left side of the 18. He's still 10 yards beyond it. The handoff, a pass down towards the wing. Atlanta going backwards now, looking for a centering feed. Okello Ayo around Alex McGrath, out front of the penalty arc. Ball's loose, Chattanooga towards it. They get it away for a moment. Loose again, regathered for a moment by Atlanta before it's stripped away by Mehdi Womry. The man from France sends this long to Hibbert, the keeper who comes way out to gather it. What a defensive effort from the forward. Very well played. Atlanta gathers it up. We have played 66 minutes in Chattanooga, Tennessee, into the 67th, where it's a one-goal match. 3-2, the lead in the back pocket of Chattanooga. Ball near midfield, headed on. Jimenez Aranzazu trying to play it away from Okello Ayo. Now through the circle. Taylor Gray gets it around a defender. From right to left he goes towards the right side of the 18. Down near the corner, he parks and looking for help. Here's the feed, chipped back toward the 6, and Hibbert comes out and gloves the ball. Both gloves, he just cradles that against his chest and makes the save. Remains 3-2, we're back underway. Atlanta through midfield, Carlton. He's got a lot of room on this counter. There's 5 defenders and 4 attackers. Left off onto the edge of the 18. Atlanta dribbling inside. Here's a shot top right side. Too much on it. It goes about 5 feet wide right of the post. And it remains a one-goal match. Chattanooga leading Atlanta United 3-2 in the Scenic City. Gene Antoine is still down.
United 2 substitution in the 68th minute. Coming on.
Hopefully he's all right. Atlanta United is making a change. Kareem Tamimi in place of Rodrigo Neri. Tamimi from France originally, signed back in January of last year. Enjoyed a prolific collegiate career at Georgia Gwinnett. Finished his first season in Next Pro with 26 appearances, 18 starts, 6 goals, and 2 assists in 2023. Chattanooga's outstanding goalkeeper, Gene Antoine, still down in the 18-yard box, deep along the post. Hopefully he's all right. Medical staff on with him. 68th minute rolling, about to close into the 69th on CKRN. Chattanooga leads by a goal, 3-2 at home. And we're in the midst of an absolute instant classic, a barn burner. The final of 3 between these two clubs this year. War up and down I-75. Atlanta United 2 has conceded 342 shots this season. They averaged 12.5 against per game. They needed to clean that up entering tonight. They've allowed quite a bit of action for Chattanooga down around the area, inside of the area, firing down towards that 6-yard box. Would it make all of the difference in the world? Probably not. All of Chattanooga's scorers have been wide open scoring chances. Closing out could help. Playing a little tighter defense could help. To be specific, Atlanta is leading the shots category right now, 10-9 over Chattanooga. They also are right behind Chattanooga in shots on goal, 5-4. Chattanooga's blocked a pair of shots. Atlanta has blocked 1. Gene Antoine back on his boots will put us back underway. Looks like he's all right. 69th minute expires into the 70th. 20 minutes of regulation left to play in Chattanooga between Atlanta and CFC. Long feed over the top. And an Atlantan sends this one backwards with the whistle. Too much shoving for the liking of our referee tonight. Alex McGrath is the one who was thrown to the turf. Officials are William Hale, Nick Goyetti, and Joseph Jeffers, the ARs. Benjamin Meyer, our 4th official. Chattanooga will have the kick 5 yards beyond the midfield stripe, working right to left in the second half. Gabriel Schrei, CKRN, 1-goal match, 3-2. CFC leads Atlanta United 2. Roped over the top to the back door. Big bounce. This one not going to be able to gather that. It went over his head. Misjudged it. A lot of great action going on in Chattanooga tonight. We saw an Olympian honored at the half, a UT Chattanooga student. She had an incredible showing in the Olympics for Team USA. Congratulations. Love to see it. Olivia Reeves, a power lifter. Atlanta on the counter from left to right, down towards the penalty arc in a big collision. Carlton goes down, and Alan Carlton puts the ball right in front of the penalty arc for Atlanta United. A perfect spot. Beautiful chance coming for ATL2. Bodies loaded up on the penalty arc. The pressure high for Chattanooga. They've got a 1-goal lead. It's fragile as our 71st minute is rolling. 3 standing by with the ball. Hernandez, Javier Mas. They're talking strategy. Chattanooga has already constructed a 4-man wall just to the right of the penalty spot. 2 more players stand to the left. 3 players standing with the ball for Atlanta United 2. The rest ready to crash. Here's a quick delivery. Too much on it for Javier Armas as young children swarm onto the ball on the greenery behind the twine. 72nd minute is halfway over. It remains 3-2. Chattanooga leads Atlanta. To put us back underway, the keeper of Chattanooga FC, Jean Antoine. Crucial, crucial, crucial Eastern Conference points on the line. It doesn't get bigger than this for these 2 clubs. Atlanta United has 26 points in league play. They've been destitute on the road, if you will, this season. 2-5-3. Chattanooga has been electric at home. 5-2-4. They're 7-8-8 overall, and with 35 points in MLSNP play, Chattanooga really needs the win tonight. Atlanta from midfield tries to play this onto the attacking side. It rolls off. And so the throw-in will come from right near the Atlanta United bench. Steve Cook is fired up. Ball handed to Milo Garvanyan, who will put us back underway with Chattanooga in possession. 73rd minute, halfway over, 1-goal match. Thrown in, ball is loose, rattles around 5 yards over midfield. Taylor Gray pinballs it around a defender and kept away from Wamry effectively. Regathered by Okello Ayo. Played through traffic, ball loose on the stripe. This one struck away from would-be defenders. Kareem Tamimi, a reset for Atlanta United 2. Atlanta United 10 yards behind the circle, looking for the feed, and Taylor Gray just takes a shot to the face, deflects that backwards. Regathered by Atlanta United. ATL2 on the back, midway into the attacking side on a long feed to Alan Carlton. Carlton from 5 yards beyond the stripe puts this off down into the wing, centering feed towards the 6 and sent off by Chattanooga. Who else is going to make a flashy play on the back but the big guy from Moldova? Anatoly slides, sends that ball into outer space. Now a set piece comes for Atlanta United 2. Atlanta United could really use the score, the equalizer. 74th minute is winding. Here's the throw in towards the 6-yard box, loose in the 18. Swatted away by Chattanooga, loose out front on the left side of the 18. Header towards the penalty spot. Firmino touches it around a defender, and Prepelica sends this long towards the midfield. It bounces over the stripe and out of play right in front of the scorer's table. 75th minute has arrived. We played 1 hour and a quarter in Chattanooga, where it's 3-2. CFC leads ATL. Atlanta with the ball at midfield. Okello Ayo through the circle. Miskicked. This one gathered by Chattanooga. Running with it. Menjay leaves it off. Far side from the corner. Wamry out front. Taylor Gray, the shot. Wide right. Chattanooga fans thought he scored. They celebrated. He's still down. Taylor Gray holding his ankle where he was kicked earlier. That's a leg he's injured previously. Looks like he's all right. He's back up on his feet and moving. our keeper having a conversation with the referee before we get back underway. 1 hour and 1 quarter is gone from Fort Finley, where it's 3-2, a one-goal match. Chattanooga leads Atlanta United 2 in this I-75 themed battle between these two sides. Really good one underway. We've got an Atlanta United player still down. Looks like what medical staff come on to check on him. Could just be needing a stretch. Ronald Hernandez, the defender from Venezuela, the one back stretching him right now as medical staff will take over. Hernandez brought some energy right away coming into this match in the second half. He was with the MLS side last night in Charlotte, battling it out in North Carolina, made the trip here to Chattanooga on hand and on the field, helping out the two side in this MLSNP playoff push. Chattanooga really needs the points at 35. The standings are changing right now as we speak in MLSNP. While they stretch out our man down inside of the 6-yard box for Atlanta United. 3-2 in our match. We're into the late stages, 77th minute. They're in stoppage time between Orlando and Huntsville, where it's 2-1 Orlando. Carolina trails to the New York Red Bulls in the 33rd minute, 2-0. Toronto leads 2-0 as well at the half over Cincinnati. And just getting started in the early stages of the 5th minute, North Texas SC and Colorado Rapids 2. They're obviously still scoreless. 77th minute, halfway over. We're about to get back underway in Chattanooga between CFC and Atlanta United. ATL 2 from the corner of the 6-yard box. Chips to Hibbert. We're back underway. Chattanooga pressing up. Taylor Gray down into the 6 after the ball. Cleared away from him by Jaden. Long feed. Nearly touched by Duvon. Regathered by Allen. Feed to the close side. 5 yards behind the stripe. Atlanta into the attacking end now. Looking, waiting. Trying to move quickly as they go left to right. Given off to Ronald. Hernandez backwards to Okello Ayo. And a bit of a reset for Atlanta United too. ATL working this around on the edge of the circle. Dipped off just over the stripe from left to right, down along the sideline into the attacking end. Atlanta United. This is a bend over the top to the back door. This one skeetering towards the end line, fighting for it. Chattanooga keeps this on. Can't clear it out though, away from the 18-yard box. Hernandez backwards, a reset for Atlanta United in the circle. From midfield, Javier Mas feeds a long one. Caught up near the close touchline. Okello Ayo between two defenders. Atlanta keeping it away from Chattanooga. Tamimi, the handoff. Okello Ayo up to Carlton. He's got it just outside of the penalty spot. Feed inside. This one gathered by Chattanooga for the moment. Blown tire, ball loose. Atlanta on top of it. They've got the ball just outside of the penalty arc. Floated to the close side on the corner of the 18. Atlanta waiting, bent towards the 6, headed away by Duvon. It's loose out front of the penalty arc again. Atlanta regathers, sent to the far side on the left side of the area. Looking for a pass inside. No one there. Atlanta standing on it, down to the edge of the wing. ATL rotating and looking, trying to create that space they need. Chipped down towards the end line. Atlanta, a foot race to the ball. Chattanooga sliding. This is cleared off defensively. Nice play by Farid Sarsar, keeping that one away at the last moment. Atlanta will throw in quickly on a set piece. From near the corner, Chi inside, header twice. This sent off by Chattanooga. 3-2, one-goal match. 79th minute is winding. Chattanooga leads Atlanta United 2. CKRN, glad you're with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Crucial points on the line between these two. We've seen a bucket of scoring. 5 goals in this match. That equals their total from the first 2 matches they played. From the corner, bent towards the 6. It's out front. Header just off the penalty spot. A howitzer goes wide right. Deflected at the last moment by Chattanooga. Bodies parked out in front. Javier Mas lights that off. Chattanooga able to redirect that over the end line and out of play. Now a corner coming for Atlanta United 2. From the close side, Carlton delivers this out front of the 6. Popped up by Anatoli. Out on the penalty arc. Here's a shot left side, sent up onto the greenery behind the twine again. And again, last touch by Chattanooga. Atlanta will keep the attack going. Just over 10 minutes left to play in regulation. We've reached the 80th minute between Chattanooga and Atlanta United. 3-2, CFC leads. Here comes another corner, this time from the far side. Atlanta bends this, skying out front of the 6. Okello, the header, it's loose on top of the net. And out of play, a sigh of relief for Chattanooga's keeper, Jean Antoine. This one just over the top. We'll be back underway in just a moment. This one in the late stages, an instant classic, an absolute barn burner. This one, one of the more unforgettable matches of this season, the first in MLS Next Pro for Chattanooga. And now in the midst of a playoff race, Chattanooga showing some grit at home in front of a nice crowd at Fort Finley. Antoine tries the long ball towards midfield. There's one header. Touched again. Chattanooga working this towards the stripe. This one loose. Atlanta has it for a moment and now sent over the top on the putback. This one into the wing on the far side. Atlanta trying to keep it away from Chattanooga. Taylor Gray comes up with it just on the field of play. This one stripped away. Sent off and last touched by Firmino. Menje will throw in. Atlanta back in a defensive shell. Chattanooga in the attacking side. 82nd minute has arrived. Throw in, Chattanooga on the right side of the 18, into the corner. It's loose, chipped away by Atlanta, out front of the penalty arc. Long feed, rolling this towards midfield from left to right, trying to clear this away around the defender, or would-be defender, and kicked off by Duvon. Breaking up, nice little head of steam. The ball was a long feed to Hernandez. Now he'll throw in for Atlanta. Ronald couldn't stay with it. Tonight's attendance almost 3,600, and that's in spite of inclement weather. We suffered quite the storm before we kicked off. Chattanooga takes it away. Ethan Corrin, long feed. Taylor Gray from right to left. He's got it just beyond the 18. Two defenders, one helper down inside of the 18-yard box. Gray leaves this off towards the corner. Mehdi Wamri, the man from France, he's got 2 goals tonight. Floats it out front of the 6. Corrin tries for the header. This one loose down across the end of the area, and it rolls off to Nick Firmino. He's got the ball and is walking his way towards midfield. Atlanta United 2. Long feed, pinballs its way, rolling down towards the right side of the 18. Atlanta with it, looking for a scoring chance. Left off towards the end line. Hernandez centering feed. Chattanooga clears it off over the end line. Alex McGrath makes the play for Chattanooga FC. The captain from Spennymoor looking solid. Tight and consistent defensively tonight at home for CFC. We've got a player stretching out on the right side of the penalty arc for Chattanooga. Prime chance coming for Atlanta United. We've already almost played 1.5 hours. Ronald Hernandez will deliver this from the corner on the close side. He's way down on the right, waiting for the signal. 84th minute is here. Chattanooga leads Atlanta by 1 goal, 3-2. Now the corner for Hernandez. 3 black kits waiting to crash into the 6. Make it 4, make it 5. Hernandez bends this backside. There's a header. It's loose. Duvon via Faramina clears it out of the 18. Regathered. Carlton on the left side of the penalty arc. Left off on the corner of the 18 left side. Now into the wing. Chattanooga takes it away, rolling along the end line. This one stays in, or rather the touch line, and is floated back to Jaden Hibbert, the keeper, to the close side. Long feed back over the midfield stripe. Now down towards the wing on the right side of the 18. Left off towards the corner. Gathered up, working with it. Hernandez floats this towards the 6 and gloved by Jean Antoine, who makes another show-stopping save. He's been batting the ball, punching the ball, swatting the ball, and gloving it all night long, making big saves for Chattanooga's football club to keep them in the lead. 3-2 in the 85th minute. Jean Antoine, the international capper from Haiti. Back-to-back Golden Glove Award winner in Nice. He was in the MLSNP All-Star Skills Competition, the Goalie Wars this season, and well-deserved honor for him. Ball on the attacking side after the dump by Chattanooga. Regathered. CFC steals it. McGrath with a nifty move. Back and forth he goes with Wamri, and it's chipped off by Atlanta. Aggressively after the ball. Matias Gallardo able to send that off. He's from Vicente Lopez, Argentina. The midfielder puts it back to Chattanooga. Garvanyan will throw in. They're on the attacking side. This one towards the wing, fighting for it. Garvanyan comes up with it. Wamry onto the corner of the 18. Taylor Gray floated towards the 6. This one is cleared away by Atlanta United. Midway towards the stripe, fighting for it. Chattanooga can't get that back towards the area, and Atlanta wants the ball, but it'll stay with CFC. 86th minute is rolling. It's 3-2, a one-goal match. Chattanooga leads. CFC will throw in from 10 yards into the attacking side. Long roping pass towards the wing, headed away by Atlanta. Touch to himself. Firmino trying to go around a defender. It's loose in vacant space. Menje comes up with it 10 yards beyond the penalty arc. Looking for help. He goes backwards. He's got it there. Chattanooga now down to the left of the 18. Garvanyan delivered into the wing alongside the 18. Back to Milo. He's got it inside of the box. Floated that one, trying to go back out to the penalty arc, and it's mishit. Menje can't get to the ball. Atlanta United on the counter now from left to right. They're into the attacking side. Left off, centered up towards the penalty arc. Atlanta around a defender, coming to the close side. This one nearly off of the field. Gallardo able to run it down, sending that back up to Okello. Atlanta, one connection, now two. Back out front of the penalty arc. Alan Carlton looking both ways, turning about, and gives it off to Firmino. He rolls this to the close side, taken up on the left side of the 18-yard box. Atlanta United back to Okello, trying the far side. 87th minute is winding, one-goal match. Carlton again with the ball. To the close side, delivered into the 18. Here's a shot to the left side, and that scores. An equalizer in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's 3-3. A beautiful score in the late stages, late in the 87th minute. Ashton Gordon, the forward from Decatur, Georgia, buries that on the left side. His first goal as a full professional. Our sixth goal of the night between Chattanooga and Atlanta United 2. Deadlocked as regulation is coming to a close. Two changes coming for Chattanooga. Joseph Perez into the match. Jesse Williams into the match for Chattanooga. 88th minute, halfway over. We're back underway, deadlocked. 3 goals apiece between Chattanooga and Atlanta United 2. The second match of the year between these two ended in a shootout. Chattanooga won that here in Tennessee. Couldn't be closer than this. 6 goals tonight, that's more than their first 2 matches combined. Atlanta leaves it off to the far side from left to right. ATL backwards towards the midfield stripe, just along the circle. Super crucial points on the line. The playoff race is hot for Chattanooga FC. They could use points tonight. Chattanooga trying to clear this. Atlanta keeps it on the attacking side, 10 yards beyond the stripe. They'll roll it backwards now, a bit of a reset. Atlanta United 2. Trying this. Okello Ayo looking for space, heavily defended by Taylor Gray. Chattanooga has it for a moment. Perez loses this off, and it's a reset for Atlanta United. We've almost reached the conclusion of regulation, looming as 1.5 hours of playtime. We're in the 89th minute right now, closing in on our 90th. Atlanta towards the penalty arc. Here's a little baby dipped pass to the close side, down on the right of the 18. Ronaldo inside. Hernandez finds Carlton, coming back to the close side. Atlanta leaves it off towards the end line. Here's the centering feed, a header. Prepelica clears it to the right side of the 18. Back to Carlton on the right side of the penalty arc. Atlanta working with this. Here's a shot to the left and gloved away by Antoine. Sent back into the 18, and Chattanooga the only one there, as Perez is alone with the ball. Cleared away from Carlton, who chases him. This goes to the stripe. Dumped to the left side, down towards the end line. Floated over the top, touched by Antoine. It's loose in the 18. Feed out front. Here's a shot, run on kick, left side. It's cleared away. Out front, near the penalty arc. Atlanta regathers. Hernandez tries the shot, too much on it. It bounces and goes up into the netting on the concourse behind the goal. Chattanooga eliminates the scoring threat in the late stages. 90th minute is about to come to a close. We've nearly played 1.5 hours from Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's 3-3 CFC in ATL. Goal kick, Gene Antoine. That'll do it for regulation. 90 minutes played from Fort Finley, 1.5 hours, 6 minutes of stoppage time. Here's the delivery to the circle at midfield by Antoine. Chattanooga somehow comes up with this in traffic, trying for the long pass. Menjay can't connect. Almost touched it back to himself. Panez got a boot on it. Okello Ao back towards the penalty arc of Atlanta, way down on the left. Atlanta's going to try this over the top. Far side, there's a connection in the attacking end. Here's a long feed, bouncing, close side. Gallardo has some help in front of him. He's got it near the penalty arc. Back door, left side of the 18. Firmino, a shot. This one gloved away and covered now by Chattanooga. Gathered up and on the move. Fareed Sarsar took that after Antoine made an incredible diving save. He continues his big night. He is certainly feeling it. Atlanta takes it away, back towards the 18 on the left side. Alan Carlton walks it over the corner. He's heavily defended. Dribble from the left side of the 6-yard box. His shot goes wide left. 92nd minute, 3-3. This one goes off and back to Chattanooga FC. We played 1.25 minutes of our 6 of stoppage time. Super crucial points on the line. Chattanooga needs 3, Atlanta United 2, could use a couple. I gotta say, they've got me sweating. I'm stressed out. 90 seconds into our 6 of stoppage time. Deadlocked, 3 goals apiece in this match between Atlanta United and Chattanooga FC. Playoff race is hot. 35 points this season for Chattanooga, 26 for Atlanta. Chattanooga currently 8th in the Eastern Conference. This is a must-win match, the first of a few. Chattanooga really needs the points. Sent out front, Okello. Walking his way towards the penalty arc at the center of the field. Delivered to the far side. Atlanta United now back out front on the right side of the penalty arc. Hernandez passes this off into the wing. Ball comes back to him. Ronald floated back door in the 6. This one loose. Chattanooga comes up with it. Cleared away, Taylor Gray, a lot of room, 2-on-2. Chattanooga through midfield, 10 yards beyond the stripe, halfway to the 18, and it's taken away from behind. Craftily stolen by Atlanta United. Taylor Gray trips up the man with the ball on the way back up the field. And the card assessed by our referee.
A yellow card warning has been issued to
Gallardo goes down as his boots are caught up by Chattanooga's Taylor Gray. The card assessed against Taylor, and now Atlanta will take over in the back of the circle. They're working from left to right in the second half. We played 3 minutes of 6 of stoppage time. 3-3 Atlanta and Chattanooga. Okello from 5 yards behind the midfield stripe. Delivered to the close side. There's Ronald. Chipped into the wing, down near the end line, Atlanta United. Here's a feed inside, deflected away by Menjay. Still in the wing. From there, it goes out front of the 18. Hernandez delivers to the far side. Dominic to the corner of the 18 on the left side. Now to Carlton. He's double teamed, taken away by Chattanooga. Well played defensively, trying to clear this away now. Corin has it in traffic. Given off some space as CFC sends this one over the top. And a collision as the fans can't believe the call. A second collision as players come off of the bench and a yellow right away. Some pushing and shoving. Extra pushing and shoving. We've got intensity in Chattanooga. Roderick Underwood's trying to break it up, and players are pointing into his face. Now fighting with the referee. Jesse Williams pointing in the face of Javier Moss. Fans are fired up. Captain is trying to clear away Chattanooga's man. Hibbert is in this one. The referees have backed off. The referees are letting the players fight it out. We've got a player down for Chattanooga. It's all in front of the Chattanooga bench. Roderick Underwood is the only person with any authority trying to break it up. Pushing and shoving subsides, and now cooler heads will prevail. And a red. The red card assessed late in the 95th. It's Jesse Williams who they're sending off. The camper from Trinidad and Tobago for Chattanooga Football Club is sent off. Still trying to sort this out. It's chaos. Fans are very fired up. 6 minutes of stoppage time was the call. We're at 95-14 in Chattanooga. Deadlock 3-3. The referees are arguing with Roderick Underwood. He is fired up now. I cannot believe the way they approached Roderick Underwood in the middle of that scrum. I can't believe Roderick Underwood was the only one in the scrum trying to break it up. Everybody just backed off and let him go at it. Shout out to Rod, a true leader. Still arguing with the referees as we've got a game to finish. We've got a yellow card in hand. We'll see what the assessment is. It looks like he just assessed that against a Chattanooga player on the bench. I thought it would be against Menjay. It might have been against Jesus Ibarra. And the crowd may no longer be big fans of this officiating crew. William Hale receiving boos. Menjay is going to suffer the yellow. That call was against Menjay. He saw the shove and he came off of the bench onto the field to defend his teammate. .96:50 on the clock. And the referee is coming back to the Chattanooga bench. Rod Underwood is trying to sort this out with our referee tonight, William Hale. Hibbert also suffered a yellow card. I saw him turn and flash it to him. Thank you to John Nelson of Georgia Public Broadcasting, SDH. Wanted to double check and made sure I knew who all had suffered a card. Now the clock, 97.5 minutes. They were assessed 6 of stoppage time. We haven't played 3 of our 6 called for minutes of stoppage time. Hibbert's down to take the kick. A substitution coming. Naglestad will enter the match for Chattanooga Football Club.
Now on, number 99,
Marcus Naglestad, the Chattanooga Football Club legend, the all-time leading scorer for the Scenic City. Originally from Kristiansand, Norway, 33 years old. Returns after a decorated spell from 21 through this last year. This will be his 4th year with the franchise. 58 career goals for Chattanooga FC, 97 goals in his professional career. We're back underway in stoppage time. 8.5 beyond our hour and a half we've played of regulation already. Atlanta United into the wing, down on the close side, floated over the top by Ronald. Out front of the penalty spot, shot left side, Atlanta United takes the lead. 4-3, 98-40 on the clock. Atlanta United's out in front by a goal.
Atlanta United 2 in the 99th minute.
Atlanta United takes the lead deep in stoppage time following an absolute scrum.
Stadium policy, do not throw objects onto the field.
Fans booing, objects thrown onto the field in Chattanooga. Unbelievable, the coaches of Atlanta United are bickering with the Chattanooga fans. I've seen tensions rise in my time in Fort Finley to astronomical levels, but nothing quite like this. We were called for 6 minutes of stoppage time. We have an all-out scrum where the only person trying to break it up is the head coach of Chattanooga FC. It goes on for minutes. We get back underway, and immediately Atlanta United scores to take the lead by a goal. We've now got 100 minutes showing on the clock. 4-3 Atlanta United. They score. Taking the lead in Chattanooga. We're back underway. This one chipped over the top on a long feed and covered in the 6 by Hibbert. The ball goes from just behind the circle down out front of the area. It's chipped into the 6-yard box, and Jaden Hibbert gets onto it. Gordon scored to equalize us in the 87th minute. Now in stoppage time, Atlanta United takes the lead late. From left to right, sent over the top. Atlanta has the ball in the corner on the far side. Looking inside with it, fighting for possession. Chattanooga there, boxing him out. Unable to keep this away, Chattanooga loses this to Atlanta United. It's sent off into the brickwork. 101 minutes played in Chattanooga. This one rolled out front, straight off from the penalty arc, 20 yards back. Atlanta now to the far side, just along the touchline and in play. Atlanta on the far side, looking towards the wing. ATL dishing this all around, rotating these Chattanooga players, pressing up and rolled behind the circle. ATL content to waste time, and we've reached full time. Unbelievable. 101 minutes, 33 seconds. Atlanta United takes 3 points. They've got 29 on the season. CFC loses at home.
Stay in your seats for post-match fireworks. Once the field is clear, we'll begin fireworks in about 10 minutes. Stick around for Labor Day weekend fireworks here.
The final score, 4-3. Atlanta United will take 3 points with them back to the Peach State tonight, down I-75, as Chattanooga will continue their battle to stay in the playoffs. We'll be back to talk about what's next for these two clubs and have post-game analysis in just a moment on CKRN. Don't go anywhere. 4-3 the final. Atlanta United wins.
Show your Chattanooga FC pride everywhere you go with official club gear. From stylish hats and tees to cozy hoodies and scarves, we've got everything you need to represent your team. Visit our online store at ChattanoogaFC.com or stop by our merchandise stands at Finley Stadium. Gear up and wear your colors proudly. Let's paint the city blue together. Chattanooga Football Club. Your team, your style, your gear.
Hey Chattanooga, show your pride for the Chattanooga Football Club. Our team, our city, our pride. Join us at Finley Stadium and experience the thrill of live soccer. From heart-stopping goals to electrifying saves, there's nothing like the roar of the crowd. Get your tickets now at ChattanoogaFC.com and bring your friends and family for an unforgettable night. Together, we can make this season one for the record books. Let's pack the stands and show our team the support they deserve.
This summer, the Games will bring us together to celebrate our nation's athletes, their sacrifices, resilience, and unwavering passion. Because at the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we believe athletes are defined by their journey, not the medals they win. And creating a safer stage for all levels of competition is our priority, from the practice fields in your town to the podium in Paris. Join the movement to end abuse at uscenterforsafesport.org.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Stay connected to all the Chattanooga FC action with the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Tune in for live broadcasts of every match, in-depth analysis, and more. Whether you're at home or on the go, never miss a moment of the excitement. Follow us on social media at Chattanooga FC for the latest club news and updates. Chattanooga Kickoff Network, bringing the game to you.
Looking for a fun, exciting night out for your family? Look no further. We've got it. Chattanooga Football Club matches are the perfect family-friendly event. Enjoy the game, food trucks, and activities for kids of all ages. Make memories and support your local club. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com for schedule and ticket information. From thrilling goals to community spirit, there's something for everyone. Chattanooga Football Club, where soccer and community come together.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Become a part of the Chattanooga FC family. Season tickets are available now, offering you the best seats and exclusive perks. Enjoy priority access, special events, and much more. Whether you're a die-hard fan or new to the game, there's a place for you with CFC. Visit cfctix.com and secure your season tickets today. Together, we're unstoppable. And together, we make every game an event to remember. Chattanooga FC, where loyalty meets passion.
Attention Chattanooga FC supporters. Get exclusive content and insider access by following us on social media. From live match commentary to player interviews and training highlights, there's always something new to discover. Engage with us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to stay in the loop and never miss a moment. Be the first to know about special events, ticket offers, and giveaways. Follow Chattanooga Football Club today and join our online family.
This is the Chattanooga Kickoff Network. Now back to more Chattanooga Football Club action with your play-by-play host, Gabriel Schrei.
Hi, everyone. Many of our fans still on hand in Chattanooga, Tennessee tonight. Attendance of 3,600, awaiting a fireworks display. Big-time night in Chattanooga between Atlanta United 2 and Chattanooga FC with the MLSNP 2024 playoff race heating way up. And it boils over tonight for these two clubs as Atlanta United scores deep in stoppage time to seal up a win 4-3. How did we get here? Let's recap our scoring in tonight's match. It all started way back in the early stages. For Atlanta United 2 in the 13th minute, Alan Carlton finished off a heater, a really good score. But the lead didn't last long. Chattanooga responded themselves in the 27th minute, finding the net. That one was Garvanian. Milo, a really nice feed from Taylor Gray. And they were able to pad that lead in added time on the first half. We'd already played 3/4 of an hour when Eddie Wamry scored, and that made it a 2-1 match at the half. Chattanooga FC out in front of Atlanta United 2. Didn't last long, though. 3 minutes into our second half of play, Javier Armas scored from the spot to make it 2-2, all knotted up in Chattanooga. We did not know then this one was going to go on this long tonight. This match went on and on for these two clubs. For the moment, it was 2-2. That lasted about 20 minutes. Then in the 63rd minute, Chattanooga FC kept things rolling, scoring yet another goal. This time, finding the twine for Chattanooga was Wamry, the Frenchman. Made it 3-2. It gave him a brace on the night. And that made Chattanooga's lead just one goal. They held that goal for a long time. Then late in the match, in the 87th minute, Atlanta United 2 knotted us up, deadlocked us at 3 goals apiece. Gordon scored his first ever, made it 3-3 as Atlanta United tied us between Chattanooga and ATL. That didn't last long either, as Atlanta United pushed themselves to the victory in stoppage time. It was a chaotic period of stoppage time. They called for 6 minutes. We ended up playing 11 and a half of stoppage time after a scrum in front of the Chattanooga bench. In the 8th minute of stoppage time, Kareem Tamimi scored the goal, his 8th of the season, to make it 4-3. The final as Atlanta United 2 hangs on for the win on the road, claiming 3 points, putting them at 29 on the year. That also is going to be just their 3rd win on the road and their 7th overall in the season, snapping a skid for the club from Atlanta. Couple of things to look forward to. First, let's talk about what's left to go this year for Atlanta United 2. This will push them up into the top 25 in the league. They're still in the very bottom of the Eastern Conference, entered the night at number 12. Chattanooga number 8 in the Eastern Conference. We'll see how it all shakes out tomorrow morning. They were 15th in the league with 35 points. They dropped to 7, 9, and 8. 7 wins, 9 losses, 8 draws. Left this year for Atlanta United 2, September 6th at NYCFC. Then they play host to Huntsville City on the 15th. This is a packed month. They play again on the 19th at Crown Legacy FC. Then host Inter Miami on the 24th. And finally head up to Philly Union 2. Closing out their regular season on the 29th of September. A lot of points on the table yet for this club as they take 3 tonight. 29, and they are well in the playoff hunt. They can keep it rolling. Chattanooga FC gets a couple of good scores, breaks up what's been a struggle for them lately to score and produce offensively. In fact, if you really objectively look at this match, they play a fantastic match through 85 minutes and can't finish off the full hour and a half at home in front of a nice crowd. 7, 9, and 8 now in the season. They remain at 35 points. And the back half of their season has been a struggle. It really started to go south after their 1-0 win over New England Revolution. Wamry scored on a bicycle. Then they played to a pair of draws against Chicago and Orlando. 4 losses straight: Carolina, Crown Legacy, Philly Union, Carolina Core. They snapped it with a win against Orlando on July 27th. Then a draw, loss. Toronto, Huntsville, Crown Legacy, Inter Miami. Now tonight a loss to Atlanta United, 2 in a row for them. They stay at 35 points. 12 points left to claim on the table. Can they get any? We'll find out. They're going to need them to make the 2024 MLSNP playoff. They'll keep it rolling. Next weekend we'll have audio coverage for you live to listen to on CKRN here. Hope you'll join me if you can't be here in person at Fort Finley. That's this coming Sunday, September 8th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll have all the action between Chattanooga FC and Columbus Crew. Following that, a week off before they take on New England Revolution up in the East Coast down by the waters. 3 p.m. kickoff Saturday, September 21st. The next weekend, they'll be on the road still in Canada, taking on Toronto FC2, 3 p.m. kick, Sunday, September 29th. And one more week after that, the final regular season match of the year against New York Red Bulls 2, Sunday, October 6th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time to close out their season. They're going to need some points, some good things to build off of tonight. Tune in to the post-game press conference with Ron Underwood for comments and more. We'll have that during our preview coverage next weekend. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. Again, the final score, a 4-3 victory. Atlanta United storms into Chattanooga and takes home 3 points as their playoff dreams are still alive.
On behalf of both clubs, the fans, Gabriel Schrei, and the entire team at the Chattanooga Kickoff Network, I'm Brian Vale, bidding you farewell. Thank you for tuning in for today's edition of Professional Soccer.
All events airing on the Chattanooga Kickoff Network are broadcast live and are copyright material. Today's match will be archived for replay inside of the app or platform where you tuned in. For detailed recaps, highlights, and to secure tickets for upcoming matches, make your way to ChattanoogaFC.com. Stay informed with all of the action and never miss a chance to support your team live from the stands. Do you have game day snapshots? We'd love to see them. Tag us in your photos when you share them on social media. Are you using team hashtags with your posts? Remember to include hashtag Chattanooga Always and hashtag SomosCFC in all of your posts about Chattanooga FC. Let's unite on social media. Whether we come out on top or not, we stand together. Be sure that you're also following us on social media. Connect with Chattanooga FC on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Do you have feedback or bright ideas? We're all about making game day the best it can be. If you have suggestions or thoughts on how we can enhance the experience, we're eager to hear them. Drop by our website today to connect with us and submit your suggestions.
Gathers it up on the edge of the 18, looking for help, gets around a defender, well struck, he scores! 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club! Roaches delivers a strike left side, 2-1 Chattanooga lead! Chattanooga Football Club out in front.
This broadcast is a proud product of the Chattanooga Kickoff Network.